Ladies, gentlemen, other assorted mutants, welcome to Two Drink Minimum, the podcast that can't seem to shake the conspiracies off his chest. We're going to talk about it in a second. The gentleman joining us from the faraway land of, I guess, Longueuil in this case.
I'm on South Shore. We have freedom here.
Oh, you're allowed to stay out for another hour and a half.
I'm gonna fucking party like it's fucking 7:59.
We're like children. It's Mike Ward, ladies and gentlemen.
I have Mike Ward. You are Pantelis, and our friend wearing the Canadian jacket is Poseidon.
What's up?
You're showing love to the Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just thought it was cool and I bought it.
For the record, it's his riot gear. Last time he wore it, there's a video on my YouTube channel, Views of a Simpleton. He went out during the Black Lives Matter riots downtown, and then he's wearing it again now, and if I remember correctly, I believe people were smashing up windows downtown now as well.
Fuck, you're smart, bro. You know, just from those two things, you know I've appointed it as my, whenever there's shit going on.
Yeah.
It's because it's still warm, but it has great maneuverability still.
Maneuverability?
Yeah.
It's aerodynamic.
You know what's funny about the riots on Sunday? You know Jean-Thomas Jobin won Big Brother?
Goddamn right.
So he left, it wasn't live, but they didn't let him leave the house until Sunday because they didn't want people to talk to him so they'd know who won. And he lives in the old, in Montreal, like the old port section. So he couldn't go to his house because of the fucking riots. So he hasn't been to his house in like 90 days. And then when he showed up on his street, there was like thousands of people just breaking his neighbors' windows.
I feel like this is a clever way for you to say Jean-Thomas was rioting, and he will not admit to it. But I don't think it was Jean. I saw all the videos. I have yet to see a video that was not a young Arab kid. Every video I saw was like, God damn, this isn't a good look. The young Arabs in Montreal.
My wife was telling me, she was like, isn't it older people that are usually against the mask and the curfew? And I was like, yeah, but no one in his 40s is going to go out to fucking protest. There are some protesters in their 40s and 50s, but they're rare as shit. Older people just go, I fucking hate this stupid curfew. And then they just get angry and beat their kids.
Or their dicks, depending on who they are.
Yeah, they beat their dicks or their kids.
Yo, Poseidon, I want to get some conspiracies that he was told yesterday later. First, I want to cover, I told Poseidon, check out if there's any news, if there's any fun news for us to talk about, like even if it's conspiracy related or, people are freaking out over something. And Poseidon looks at me, he's like, holy shit, bro, I just read on TMZ that apparently Jennifer Aniston isn't actually adopting kids. And I was like, well, did you think she was adopting kids? Did you hear about this? He's like, no. I was like, so how is that news? We're right back where we started. I didn't care about Jennifer Aniston adopting kids. What the fuck do I care? And then he sat for 3 minutes. He's like, yeah, I got nothing.
Well, look. It's because I didn't find too many new stuff today happening. Okay, apart from the riots and all this shit and the curfew and the stupid new mask rule they've implemented. And I've been looking for something else. And usually TMZ has some funny shit. Okay. And when I initially read it, I didn't think that this might not be news. I just got excited at the headline that maybe something was going on, like a scoop or whatever the fuck.
A scoop.
And that's why I reacted like that.
You don't understand, guys, how excited he was. He was like, holy shit, bro, it was false. I was like, what was false? I never even heard of this.
Yeah.
You know, because I sat here for 2 hours looking for something to bring to the show, okay? And all I could find was like 3-4 things.
You basically screamed at me and Mike, I bring nothing to the table.
No, usually I have like 5, 6, 7 stuff, and you know what I mean? But this time it was less, so I was a little upset that I had less stuff to bring up today. So that's why when I saw it and it was right before the show, that's where that reaction comes from. Even though there was no real story.
I thought that was big news because for some reason when you said Jennifer Aniston, I thought of Angelina Jolie, and I was like, oh, that'd be crazy if those fucking 11 kids aren't really adopted.
It was just called international kidnapping.
Yeah, she's kidnapping kids from the third world.
She's working for the Clintons.
It's like, you're a Voight now.
A Voight?
Or to be...
It's Jon Voight's daughter, right?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
That's fine.
I would have been disappointed if you knew who Jon Voight was.
Maybe, yeah.
Why?
Yeah. No, because I like you hadn't seen, you didn't know who Andrew Dice Clay was.
Yeah, you
but
barely knew who Eddie Murphy was.
Yeah.
Oh, I know Jon Voight.
Oh yeah, we've been hanging and banging.
No, he's from the fucking Anaconda movie, and wasn't he in The King of New York? No, that's the other guy that looks like him.
Christopher Walken.
Yes,
How
Christopher
the
Walken.
fuck did I know what he was thinking in his head?
Yeah.
I don't even think they look alike.
Christopher Walken looks nothing like Jon Voight.
Then how can I tell? My mind is melting with this retard. This is not a good sign. We're fucked. It's not a good sign. We're telepathic. I'm having what I get with you. I understand what Mike says. He just needs to look at me. I get it. You, it never happens. You look at me and I assume you have to take a shit normally. I don't. This is a surprise.
They do kind of look alike.
It's funny. It took us like 6 years to get to where it took me and Mike a month to get to intellectually.
So how did you know? Like obviously seen Anaconda, and the way you talked about it was like it's a fucking masterpiece. But you had
I think
never seen any other movie.
I think it was a very good movie. I liked it. I used to watch it a lot as a kid.
A lot. Like that was on repeat. So like, yeah, have you watched Citizen Kane? I don't know what the fuck that is, bro. You heard of Anaconda, bro?
Well, because there was another actress that.
Is Citizen Kane the name of the snake?
Yeah.
If it isn't, then the answer is no.
Well, because J-Lo was in it.
That's why.
Yeah. J-Lo was in it. There was another.
LL Cool J?
There was another actress that was in it.
Wasn't LL Cool J in it too? Cool,
I
yeah.
don't know who's LL Cool J.
You don't know who LL Cool J is?
But he knows who Jon Voight is.
God damn it.
Yes. He's a fucking broken puzzle.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. It's insane. Fuck. Like, cause you like old school hip hop.
Yeah.
And you know Jon Voight, but you don't know LL Cool J.
Hold on. Again, I'm a faces person. Hold on.
LL, that's 2 L's. Cool with the C. Then another. No, you don't know who LL Cool J is.
Nope. I never listened to his music.
Probably not. No, you don't like their music.
Oh no, I listened to DMX, Tupac, Biggie Smalls.
Oh no, I meant their. Whoa, bro! I didn't mean they're black. I meant
He
they're
wasn't going racist.
Yeah, I was talking about like the late 80s. Like he's early, bro. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
I meant his age group. You fucking. Yeah, Poseidon. You know what's fucked? He has these weird tendencies. Like as I saw him folding his I had given him money and he was folding his bills. He was putting them all together, and I said, "Oh, you're putting them face up. You know, you're ordering by number." And he's like, "No, bro, me, I separate my bills by color, like the way society should be." And I was like, "You know what? Even
I never.
you know what? Even I mean, it's true because our bills are made of like, they're all different colors." So technically, he's being racist, but it's the only way.
No, it's not.
To really put them in order.
It's not color. It's ascending. So you start from the smaller bills.
What color are those bills?
No, but the fact that they're different colors is not my fault.
Segregationist.
They could have been American bills. Same thing. It starts from the 1. It goes
So
to
you
the 5.
start with the small bill and then you end with the big bill. So in the States, you start with the 1s and end with the 5s.
No, the hundos.
Okay.
The Benjamins.
Yeah, the stage ends up with the 5s. So I got the big ones. The strip club won't let him in anymore.
Here, sweetie, treat yourself.
No, the funniest thing I've seen, this was when I was younger. I forgot who gave. I can't remember the scenario. It wasn't a tip or anything, but he gave someone money. But the change was going to be less than $1. And he told her, "You buy yourself something nice with the change." And it's like, but it's not even $1 the change. Just because you're giving me the change doesn't mean that it's worth anything. You know what I mean? It was like $13 and it was 12 something. Like, you keep the change, you buy yourself something nice with that. Like, what? What are you talking about?
What is she going to buy that's nice for 18 cents?
Like in his head, he thought the whole 13, but you're paying for something, dickhead.
Yeah.
You look upset. You all right?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
So what's the conspiracy you heard of yesterday? You said your pops came over and told you he's going to murder everyone?
No, he didn't say that. But he just, I was having a conversation with him, And he's like, these fucking elites, you don't know where the world is going. Everything I said is coming true.
These elites.
He's talking about me.
No. He's talking about what's happening in the world right now, what they're trying to do. They're trying to enslave us.
Yeah, they've been trying to do it for a while.
Of course. I know, but what do you want us to do? We're just relax, take it day by day.
I mean, they succeeded.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, and he's like, you have to fight. You have to. I'm like, bah.
That was hilarious. What was that? It was the vibration from you banging on the table.
Yeah.
That was amazing. You're like fucking King Kong. All right, Gorilla Boy. What's next?
So, what was I saying? Yeah, and he started fucking freaking out. I'm like, yo, just fucking, what are you gonna do? Like, just relax.
What does he mean by we have to fight? Did he mean like we join the young Arab children downtown and break windows?
No, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he meant. He just says we have to overthrow these fucking elitist fucking scumbags, but he doesn't do anything.
By the way, because someone told me, because I was mad on Twitter about them. Like I'm anti-curfew. I'm all for protesting, but I'm against destroying private businesses, like I was last year. And somebody said, "Yeah, well, because I said, what's it going to help?" And someone goes, "What does it help doing? Nothing." Just to that person, anyone who thinks the same, you do realize you could protest and not destroy private property, right?
Yeah. You know what they did reminded me of? Because since like the curfew's hurting, like the whole confinement and curfew's hurting restaurants.
Yeah.
And they were breaking restaurant windows. So it's like if you're angry that your dad is beating your mom and you're like, this shit has to stop. And then you beat your mom too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has to stop. Am I right, Mom? Am I right? It has to stop. She's like, Jesus Christ, of course it does.
Bitch.
Yeah, that's it. Are you with me or not, Mom? I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, that's basically doing it. Yeah, no, you hit it. You hit the nail on the head.
I was cruising around today in my car, Mike, with my dog in the kangaroo pouch while I'm driving. The windows down, and we were listening to Justin Bieber's new song, Peaches.
Okay.
And I'm just going to say...
Very alpha.
Very alpha, dude. It was probably the funnest time that dog has had in a long time. She's just looking around everywhere. She feels safe, snug, because she's in the kangaroo pouch. She's listening to Justin Bieber. I don't listen to Justin Bieber, but she's in the car, so it made sense. And she's like, yeah, she's bobbing. It felt great. That was the greatest day of my life.
And she has a new point of view now.
Yeah, she's higher, so she gets to see a lot of stuff.
She gets to see everything. She gets to see the road.
Yeah.
She yells at other drivers cutting, bro.
She's fucking hilarious. But I lived a moment today. I was like, this is a moment.
Yeah.
It's one of those things.
Imagine a convertible, wind in your hair.
That her too. She would like it's the size of my hand. Yo, Mike. So because of the whole interview that I had on the French podcast yesterday, different like CBC's Radio Canada has a shit podcast that they used the clip from my podcast. They didn't even credit me. They used,
really?
Yeah, they didn't even credit me. They go, she went on a podcast. They didn't want to, but I understand why they don't want any of this smoke. Like I heard their show. Jesus Christ, bro, garbage.
Are you talking about La Soirée Tant
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, I kind of had a beef with them a couple of years ago.
Oh, dude. So I listen. I'm like, I don't like. Okay, I understand why they don't mention me. They don't, like I said, they don't want none of this smoke. But dude, it was such trash. I was listening to it. I go, holy fuck! If these guys were independent, they weren't employed by the government. The government's basically paying for a podcast. It's Radio Canada. They would be nowhere. No one would pay money to listen to it. It's They want to be us, but they're very bad at it. They're very bad at it.
In French, I don't know how you say this in English, but they use a vouvoiement. Like so they're very polite. They almost speak like they call each other. It's like basically in English if you called your friend sir.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
So-
they're just garbage.
So hold on.
fucking-
It's basically, so let's say you'd start the podcast and be like, hello, I have Sir Mike Ward.
Yes,
over here.
exactly.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's very weird. It's very like I hate CBC radio
Yeah,
in general.
it's not good.
and especially French CBC radio. Like CBC English, I don't like it either, but I think the French one gets on my nerves more.
but it's funny because I go, how the fuck are they? And then I realize, like, oh yeah, this is publicly funded. If the government, these guys basically have a job because the government, it's not, I think in entertainment, it should be court of public opinion. You get up because you're good and then people support you and you get bigger. These guys are there because the government's paying for it, basically, because our taxes are paying for that hot shit. It's a wannabe podcast that just doesn't work. They use the old radio tropes, old school radio tropes that
Such
don't
as?
work. The noises, it's shit.
All like cricket sounds and shit.
Like that kind of theme, you know what I mean? Like that kind of, yeah. So anyway, so yeah, they didn't credit. I was like, okay, that's a little weird that you don't credit that shit. That's even though it's clear where you got it, you can hear my fucking voice in the clip, you retards. But whatever. Now,
there was
I didn't respect them to begin with.
One of the guys on that show is he does this weird thing on TV that he goes on this talk show and then he talks about stuff that he saw on Twitter that was funny. So he just basically says, I was on Twitter and then this guy said this, and that's his comedy. So
no comedy, no substance. He just copies what someone else did.
And he did the exact same move that he did to you, to one of my friends. Like he went on and he was like, let's say at Big Dick 7 said this, and then at whatever Steve Radio said this, and then when he mentioned my friend's tweet, he just said, and then some other guy said. So he stole his joke, but mentioned him as some other guy.
Yeah. At first I was like, cause it was fans that tweeted me. They go, yo, they're using your clip, whatever. And I was like, somebody would steal my clip. And I was like, yeah, okay, it's the government. That's like stealing is part of their fucking game. This makes sense. Yeah. Like, it makes sense, bro. It makes sense. I was like, all right. Anyways, what are they going to, it doesn't change anything. It was more of the principle of it. Like, if you're going to be a hack, you know, at least have the balls to be like, I stole it from this guy. Or
they were the guys. Remember last year when you came to the Olivier Awards?
Yeah.
They were the ones that presented the podcast award.
I don't remember them at all. Why did they present a podcast award? They're shit at podcasting.
No, well, they're not a podcast. They're radio. Like, they're old school radio. So that's why they and they used to look down at podcasting people because they were like, podcasts are never going to make any money. And then podcasts, fucking Joe Rogan got 100 million. And then they were like, oh shit, yeah, I work for the government.
Yeah. Podcasts are never going to be good, which is why I'm copying clips from a podcast to try to stay relevant on my program.
God damn.
Yeah, bro.
Speaking of podcasts, I was on JOFO last night. And it was a lot of fun. They were celebrating their 100th episode. It was those guys. I really like those guys, and it was super fun to do. And there was something very weird though, because they, like, right before we went on the air, they were like, "Do you remember you talked about us once on 2 Drink Minimum, and you were so nice, and so generous with your words, and it touched us." And then they played the clip, and it was just me going, "Yeah, I thought they were gonna suck, but yeah, they don't suck."
That's all it takes.
It wasn't even me saying they were good. It was just I thought they'd suck. They look like they'd suck, but they don't.
Yeah, it's also because we got because of Montreal. I guess we were jaded. There's a lot of shitty podcasts.
Yeah.
So we were just you would assume it would suck, and it doesn't suck.
No, it's I really like their vibe. Like they have like if podcasting was a family, they're cousins.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. They're the faggot cousins
or brothers or
yeah. I like those fags. Good, they're good dudes. Good bunch of dudes. I was listening to the episodes. I was laughing at when they were telling you how I first reached out to them.
Yeah.
And it made me laugh. I was like, yeah, that is how I did it. I forgot. That is. I just they didn't even know me. I was like, sup, faggots, you want to come on the show? And they're like, is he mad at us? Oh, God.
Goddamn.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a good episode that you were on. It was fun yesterday.
Yeah, I was happy. It was fun to do. You, Poseidon, you've done their show, right?
Yeah, with me.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, we went in during that little break between the COVID lockdowns.
It was in May, end of May, April. No, June.
Yeah, I think it was in summer.
June.
Just so what's that?
Is their studio like an apartment? Is that in their one of the guys' apartment, or it's an actual studio?
It's a studio, but it's in the apartment.
Because it looks like a real nice studio.
That whole section that they have there, that whole room basically is just a studio.
Okay,
it's just meant for that. It's not like they take it off. No, that's the studio. So that's a no-go zone unless you're studioing. I'm assuming
they kind of do like what Jerry Alain does.
They do exactly what Jared does. Yeah, I jumped on his live stream the other day. Yeah, they do exactly what Jared does. But as a matter of fact, once lockdown, if everything's over, I want to start bringing them in here. Like I want them to do maybe shows in here and shit like that. Bring him into the family.
Yeah,
you know,
they're a friend of ours.
They're a friend. But the thing is, now it's hard because I wanted them to do a nightly show not every night, but at night, like maybe once, twice a week with Poseidon, like a new show for, let's say, 10 to midnight. But I'm not doing it yet just because of the curfew. I'm not down with people getting tickets or getting beat up. You never know which way we're going to go with these cops.
Yeah, and what is it? Because Legault had his announcements there today.
He said he's ready to do more.
Now it turned from just these next 30 days, guys. Now it's turned into another 73 fucking days.
Of curfew till 8?
Curfew and lockdown.
Did he say another 73 days?
Yes, 73.
What a weird day. What a weird number.
This is what I've been reading online, by the way.
I'm going to say something. I don't wish bad things to happen to anyone, but people have been offed for less. Like, do you think, I'm throwing this out there, do you think if you're the premier, right, okay? And there's no science backing your curfew. It's not scientific. You're using it because it's a method of keeping people away at night. But it's not scientific and it's unconstitutional. Do you really think that if people who are depressed, there's people that work all day, they have 1 hour, they go do the groceries, they get back home and they're locked. So they haven't done anything. They can't go out there, they can't take a walk, they can't get in the air. 8 p.m. when it's night, it's crazy what they're doing. But do you honestly believe that if people throughout this, because of depression, commit suicide, somebody loses a friend, somebody loses a sister because of depression, you really think when this is over and you're no longer premier, they're going to forget about it? You're going to have to go back into society at some point. And there's going to be people who were fucked over by this. I'm not talking about masks, I'm talking about the curfew, an unscientific decision that you're taking. There's no way that's going to end well.
Nope.
There's no way that's going to end well.
Nope.
I didn't hear, because I listened to the thing today, and I didn't hear him talk about another 73 days.
Me neither.
It was just very bizarre. He thanked children. He was like, I know it's hard for, like, not children, but 20-year-olds. He was like, I remember what it's like. He sounded like an old man that wanted to talk about the good days. He was like, I remember what it was like being a kid. Yeah. You want to go out and party.
So I read.
But this isn't about kids going out to party. Again, my thing is, I'm not saying after 8, let's open up the fucking disco. That's not what I'm saying. No. I'm just saying what we're doing in the day, same measures, mask, whatever the fuck, 2 meters. Yeah. But don't put a curfew on people.
24 hours a day, yeah.
You don't know everyone's schedule. You don't know what they're going through. Plus, even me, right now, because of all the work we do, I can't get any air anymore. I used to be able to do those walks at night, 8, 9 o'clock. I can't do those now. For fear of getting fucking batoned. Yeah. Like, it's crazy.
I love walking at night.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Especially in the summer, bro. It's beautiful. I would usually walk all the way to Cafe Olympico, walk back,
yeah. Myself nice little exercise, yeah.
Nice little exercise, nice little coffee, bro. Walk back home.
And another thing that's crazy, that's what we need right now. People need exercise. They got to take their vitamins. They got to be eating right. They don't mention that. Yeah. They mention masks all day for kids. They mention all kinds of other crazy shit. Lock you in your house.
Again, they don't give a fuck. They don't actually give a fuck about our health. They don't.
You know why they don't care though? And I realized that today. Like I have a yard, right? So I'm always outside. So I don't even fucking realize what's going on. Then you see where Legault lives. Like I have a nice enough house. He has a fucking crazy mansion with a huge yard. So he doesn't realize that some people don't have yards. And so if you're not letting people walk, they can't even fucking sit outside. Whereas he can sit outside fucking 24/7.
I said that, but somebody told me that I was wrong, that he doesn't live there anyway.
But if he sold that house, he didn't sell that house to rent a fucking basement apartment, a 200 square foot basement apartment. He sold that house to get a house that's similar.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
if you live in a mansion, you don't sell your mansion to move to a fucking mobile home.
No, you're right. Yeah, he's not going to a trailer. Yeah. No, he lives differently. That's what I'm saying is you don't like. I don't live in a 1.5 or a 2.5. It's not. But I don't have what he has. It's a fucking 4.5. But even that. So imagine if you live, and you too, even you're just a 3.5, but it's spacious. But imagine people that have a 1.5, a 2.5. Some people don't have balconies. Their window is the window that's in the alley. The one that the other building is blocking.
Yeah.
So you have to live through that for months.
I would go nuts. I would go insane
for a year now.
Oh no!
I'm
it's
glad.
Too much, bro.
Sometimes I'll step out on my balcony and I'm too frustrated. I can't because then I think like I don't know. It's like 9 p.m. and you forget about the curfew. You're like, oh, I want to go for a walk, and then you think, I want to go for a drive, and then you go, whoa, there's a curfew, you can't. And bro, the rage, I'm like, fuck, because it's freedom. I have no freedom.
Well, you could still pack the subway train in the morning.
Oh yeah,
as long as it's in the morning. It just doesn't make any sense. It's unscientific. It's I understand what they're saying, which I don't agree with, but I understand what they're saying of, well, because of this fear, there's going to be less people having parties. Look, the people who were having parties when parties were illegal, they don't care about the legality, obviously. They're just going to go earlier and stay. Like, it's not deter. It's just ruining regular people's lives.
That's like making drugs illegal. Like heroin is illegal.
Yeah.
But I've never used heroin, not because it's illegal. It's just I don't want to fucking do heroin.
Exactly.
Make it legal. They could sell heroin at the fucking dépanneur, like at every 7-Eleven, and I wouldn't buy any.
Dude, they sell weed down the street from my house. I have the SQDC. I still haven't fucking went there to buy anything. Like, I don't care.
And that's what they did in Portugal, right? They decriminalized every drug, and their rates of drug abuse plummeted in Portugal. I don't know if you've seen this. Do you know this?
I've seen it. They took a libertarian model to it. I've seen different stats about it.
So once you eliminate the crime element from most things, it's no longer fun or cool. So people will automatically refrain. You know, because
are you saying rape should be legal?
No. That's not what.
That's like, because it doesn't apply to everything. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I know, but rape is everything. Is you're right. Okay, you're right. Touche.
So you're saying.
I didn't think of the rape angle.
Statutory rape age should be 4.
No, I didn't think of the rape angle.
It's not. I don't do it anymore because it's not fun.
No, I was just thinking.
Bill, were you raping people because you thought it was fun?
I was just thinking about it in terms of like drugs and all this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So with drug abuse, most people will take drugs because the high and the crime element.
Most people will take drugs because of the crime element?
Of course, yeah.
Why
do you think I smoked so much weed in high school?
Legal, people are going to be, I don't want to be a nerd. What am I, a nerd? I'm going to fucking...
You think a lot of these squeegee guys are just going to go back to school, bro? Oh, man, the system came in. I'm not going to
No, it's too late for them, but I mean... look,
did you hear what he said? No, it's too late for them. Like, he's given up on a giant group of 25-year-olds.
For people who it may be their first time and they're on the edge and they think it's like the cool hip thing for really young people, who are easily influenced. Like, I could never be influenced to do heroin.
Okay, I'm just curious. Because I don't remember a time where this was true. I don't remember where
heroin being cool,
heroin or any of these substance like huge drugs were the cool hip, as you put it, thing to do. First of all, did you grow up in the 60s? It was cool and hip.
Well, cocaine has always been cool.
Not because it's illegal.
Cocaine, but not heroin.
Yeah, and cocaine, not because it's illegal. It was cool because it was a party drug. You take it and you go for hours, and that's what it was for. It wasn't because it was illegal.
Yeah.
Like, fisting a farm animal is also illegal. People aren't like, yo, bro, I'm sneaking into farms. They're not doing that shit.
Well, then how come... Okay, hold on.
Murder, also illegal.
No, I get it.
Yeah, which is why that's the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Murder is
I've realized that I have phrased everything very, very wrong. I have phrased everything incredibly wrong. They decriminalized the usage of drugs.
Yes. There we go.
There you go.
So possession is still... You go to jail.
Yeah, but no. Like, after a certain amount, like if you're trafficking it, you still go to jail. That's still criminal. But the usage of it is decriminalized. So if you're caught using like heroin or whatever.
So if you're caught with let's say a bag of heroin, and you're walking, and they catch you, you're going to jail. But if you see them and you're like, oh fuck, and you start tapping and you start cooking and you start injecting while they're running, they're like, oh no, he's gonna get it. God damn it, he used it.
No.
You got us again, Steve.
No.
Very legal.
Again, I phrased everything wrong. No.
You're a high five, nerd.
You're very quick.
No.
Very
it's how much.
Quick. This guy, very smart.
It's how much.
He found a loophole in our system.
It's how much you have on you.
How did you get hooked on this stuff, Steve? You're so fucking smart.
It's how much you have on you that after they search you, that it's a certain amount that you have that once you have more, they can pin on you that you're trafficking drugs. But if you have less, you could
We know how. We're just busting your balls.
I know.
I like how he's like, let me give you a Wikipedia description. Trafficking is not traffic just because you are stuck in traffic. That's... Seems like information I didn't need. So who are the elites? You didn't tell us again. Who are the elites that Papa Poseidon is mentioning?
How rich do I have to get
he's
to
talking
become
about like
an
the
elite?
politicians and shit, and the people running the show, like the Rothschilds and all these families and shit.
Dude, I haven't heard about the Rothschilds in a minute.
No.
Yeah.
Why did we stop talking about them? You think it was a conspiracy? You think they're like, Bill, Mr. Gates, get out there and say some stupid shit about drinking shit.
I just think people got too busy with the other shit.
The pandemic.
Yeah, and they kind of forgot about all that shit.
So what's happening in France? I heard they went full lockdown.
Oh, I didn't hear this. Let's see.
This was like a month ago. I haven't heard anything out of France since then.
Suspicious.
Yeah,
It's the elites, bro.
It's the elites. What a fucking face. What a face for anybody.
My friend, my wife has a friend in France, so he's always sending us pictures. And I think they are now like total lockdown, but no one cares in France.
Yeah, I like that.
Every picture is of him with 18 other people he doesn't know on a beach.
There was a cop here who talked shit, but now he pussied out.
Ah, yes.
He's a cop, and he's also a member of the Terrebonne Council or some shit. And he's in a secret conversation, in a conversation that was recorded or text messages. He said, "I'm sick and tired. The police are sick and tired of being Legault's Gestapo. We don't want to enforce this shit." And then they called him out on it, like the police commissioner and shit here. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I was just stressed out. I overreacted."
Oh, what a fucking piece of shit.
But we were so close.
If you're going to talk shit, and you get caught, like, keep talking shit or else no one's going to respect you.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, and we're so close.
Yeah, like I would have doubled down.
If we had the cops on our side, that would be amazing. First of all, the cops, because now you know what a lot of cops are forgetting? That one day this is going to be over. The regular citizens that didn't hate them before are going to hate them now for imposing the curfew, giving them tickets for going out 5 minutes, all that stuff. People are going to remember that. So their job's going to get 10 times harder when this is over. They're not thinking that.
Because people...
They're picking the wrong side.
Yeah. But... In fact, I also feel bad, but it's also like, fuck them.
I feel bad, but at the same time, this was an opportunity.
100%.
This was an opportunity for all of them to be like, yeah, you know what? We're tired of this. Like, we don't want to fight with the citizens. Like, look, the citizens don't want a fucking curfew. Don't put a goddamn curfew. They're doing the same thing they're doing in the morning. Let them do it at night. The same rules, you know?
But it's like soldiers, though. They just follow orders.
Yeah, but as we've learned in history, people don't accept that excuse.
Yeah.
When the war is over, we're not going to accept that.
That's the reality of the thing, though.
I wish that someone in the police community would realize and be like, holy shit, wait a second. We're fucking up our future. Like, we're going to have to see these people again once this is over.
Yeah.
They're going to hate us. Because when I was growing up, cops were viewed, they were supposed to be like, cop, if you need something, you go to a cop. No. Now, from young to old, everybody's like, yo, fuck these people.
Yeah.
You know? So, I'm just saying, if I was in their shoes, I wouldn't like that. I would want to do my part. Talk to people, be like, fuck, let's figure this out. Because if we don't enforce it, the dumb stuff.
Yeah. But then there's always the fucking double agent motherfuckers that, they're the teacher's pet.
Yeah, they're going to rat out all the other cops and shit. That's what I'm saying. That's why it has to be a united thing. Yeah.
But it's hard. It's hard. I feel bad because of that, because they also have their jobs and their careers and this, that. But then, you know what I mean? There's the double side.
And it's the same, like the same with the cops or regular people. A lot of people are really against this. A lot of people are for it. And most people just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, what you mean for the curfew and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, I saw people for it in comments, by the way, and I was like,
yeah, but the argument was the best. The argument people are for it are the dumbest arguments. For it. Why? Because my neighbor had, like, that guy on the radio here, CJD Elias Makos, the dummy we made fun of because he didn't know that Amazon delivers to your house.
Yes.
Remember that guy? So he had said the other day that he's for it because he saw his neighbors, they were going in before, like, there was at least 5 people in there, whatever, a couple of people in there. So obviously people would do that after curfew. Yeah, but what do we care? Why would we eliminate our rights? Because your neighbors are having a party. If you just admitted that your neighbors are having people over even before curfew. What the fuck does a curfew change? Why would you actively be that much of a pussy and say, like, I should lose my rights to spite them? Well, you're not spiting them. They're clearly still having parties. They don't give a shit.
Who is this guy?
He's on CJD radio, whatever. He's a Greek guy. He's garbage, but yeah, he's on there.
And he didn't know that Amazon delivers to your house?
Oh, no, we had made fun of him, and he had gotten upset a couple of years ago when we first started this thing. And I didn't even mention his name at the time. He reached out to someone that was like, are they making fun of me? It was basically, he was on breakfast television, and they were showing people something that they haven't heard of. This was 3 years ago, by the way. Amazon. And I was like, who the fuck hasn't heard of Amazon? You know? And then they were saying, you know what's fantastic? You order stuff and then it's delivered to your house. And then I lost my mind. I was like, well, where else are they going to fucking deliver it to your fucking neighbors? If they could deliver it somewhere, why wouldn't they deliver it to your house? Why is that the surprise?
They're going to call you and you go, hey, man, you know that camera you ordered? It's at the Pizza Hut.
Yeah, so I made fun of him, and I didn't mention his name or anything. I made fun of him, and then a mutual friend said, yeah, he was sad about it. Like, he said, why are they making fun of me? I go, but I didn't even mention his name. I didn't mention anything. It was just a dumb scenario. Anyway, so then he moved to the radio, so I was kind of happy. I was like, oh, good, you know, good people moving around doing stuff. And then I heard this the other day, and I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? You can't use an anecdotal thing like they're having, because first of all, you just admitted the curfew does nothing. Because before the curfew, they're still going in. So I can't go take a walk because your neighbors are having a party. That doesn't make any sense.
But most of these people that are for it, they're kind of like losers that didn't really have a life to begin with.
There's that too, yeah.
You know what I mean? The kind of like that the teacher's pet in school.
Yeah.
You know, that's just friendly with the teacher, just you know, because he's a loser. So I feel like it's the same thing with, you know, they're just befriending the government type of thing, being the government's pet type of shit.
Yeah.
Just show that they're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm tired of these people, dude. Like, I feel like I've appeased these guys for way, way too long, bro. The fucking phonies. Fuck that shit. Tell us how you really feel. And it's always these motherfuckers that get caught breaking the rules.
It's true.
It's always these motherfuckers. Like, anyways, I don't want to get into another fucking guy that we know, me and Mike, that fucking preaches one thing and then does the complete fucking opposite and has the balls to go out and talk about it. Like, you know what I'm talking about, Mike. Like, so it's just, I hate that shit, you know? And then we're the bad guys because we're letting people know exactly what we think.
Yeah.
Do I know this other person?
You know this other person.
Yeah,
you know him very well, yeah.
Okay.
And you even know the scenario I'm talking about too, but we'll talk about it later. Him, it's just more because I feel bad, like, because he already got shat on. I don't want him to get shit on again. But it's, I don't want, that's the only, he already got his, like, fans already went after him. So I don't want to, yeah. But yeah. Anywho, Mike, the Derek Chauvin case.
Yep.
Apparently tomorrow his lawyers are moving to push for full acquittal.
That's not going to start a riot.
That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was like, huh. Interesting
no
tactic.
matter, like, you know what's fucked up about that case? No matter, like, they could find out that everything he did was by the book.
Doesn't matter.
And if he doesn't at least get a life sentence, people are going to burn everything.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It doesn't matter. They could even say there's a new video here and there's a midget you guys didn't see stabbing him. Yeah. It wouldn't matter at this point.
Is there a Minnesota doesn't have the death penalty, right?
I don't think so.
Or do they? Because if they do, and he doesn't get the death penalty, even that, people are gonna lose their shit. Like this guy's has to fucking go down, or else the city is gonna, all of America is gonna burn.
They abolished it in 1911, and this is, hold on, the state of Minnesota, because I saw something about Minneapolis. Is Minneapolis in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there was something else about another man being shot. And they were rioting because of that also.
A cop shot a guy because the cop thought he was... like, his excuse was weird. He said that he thought it was his taser gun, but it was his real gun.
That's not an excuse.
If you're that bad at weapons, I don't think you should be a cop. You're like, I wanted to tase the guy, but I shot him.
Isn't one like bright yellow and holstered?
They're also different weights.
One is shaped like this, like a TV remote, and the other one is a fucking gun. How do you?
And not to mention they're holstered in two entirely different places.
That's like me shooting you in the face and like, what did you do that for? I thought it was silly string.
That's like if I use my glasses to try to call someone. Yeah. If I was like, why can't I text? Fucking asshole never answers.
You know what? That shows that was like, we got to come up with an excuse really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what one of those.
Yeah.
Fuck,
definitely.
Fuck. Definitely. And now if the other guy gets acquitted, oh, fuck. Because it's in the same place, right? Minneapolis, that happened, the Derek Chauvin. And,
Derek Chauvin happened in Minneapolis too, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so now, and then there's this too. Oof. That's going to be heavy.
Well, the Derek Chauvin thing is going to be heavy because, like we said, nothing, even if they say this was standard practice or whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter. None of it matters. There's no There's going to be no. People are already rioting now, and it hasn't even been completed.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah. So there's no winning.
It's like they're getting ready. It's almost like a tailgate.
But you know what's fucked up? Let's say they look at the evidence, oh, whatever. Okay, he's acquitted. It was accidental, whatever the fuck they find out. Even if this guy gets out and he's free, where's he going to live?
Mm. Yeah, he's got to move to Europe.
Yeah, dude, it's not like 10 people
South
don't
America.
like him. Millions of people despise him.
Mm.
Yeah.
He has to move countries. Alaska. No. He can't. No.
He has to move countries.
He has to go to another country like
no, hold on. Can I explain?
He has to go to another country outside of the U.S., another country like Alaska.
I'm going to explain to you my train of thought. At first, I thought different country, Canada.
Not much of a train.
Canada. But then I thought, where do criminals also move in the United States or people that want to hide?
Australia.
No, Alaska.
Okay.
Is another state that people go to. So I just did the jump without really explaining
He's going to have to go to Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
The Balkans.
Maybe not the Balkans. I don't think he can handle that. Actually, maybe a Balkan village. Yeah, maybe a Balkan village, and he becomes a local. Actually, he shouldn't become a local cop. No, that's a dead giveaway.
Becomes a club
The
bouncer.
Balkans are like, why are there so many dead criminals?
Yeah. he's
Our new cop never arrests anyone. He just fucking kneels on their neck.
like, why do you keep kneeling on everyone? He's like, Black Lives Matter, bro. I just keep taking a knee. He's like, are you sure? They look him up and they're like, holy fuck, bro. This guy's actively murdering people with his knee.
God damn.
Yeah, so no, maybe Balkanism. This guy can't live. Dude, everyone hates him.
Yeah, and he can't. You know how most, like, when criminals go to another country, they can afford to go to another country because they're criminals, so they fucking have money hidden.
Yeah.
But this guy was a cop who on weekends worked as a bouncer in a bar. So he has no money.
Yeah.
Or he might have a bit, but he doesn't have enough to move. Like, he'll be able to buy a plane ticket and then just be poor in fucking Germany or wherever.
Yeah, he's gonna get some shitty job. But in Germany, he can't either because Germany, there's a lot of like people who are, like, they're trying to shake off what they did in World War II and in World War One. So there's a whole generation of like super far left leaning youths and programs and organizations, So he can't go to Germany, bro.
He's got to move. You know, where's a place that you wouldn't think it'd be good for him, but it'd be the best place to hide?
Poland.
Is Haiti. Well, when I went to Haiti, every white person from Europe I met there were fucking psychopaths that were definitely hiding from someone for like rape charges, or like everyone gave a shitty criminal vibe.
I get that, but all it would take is one Haitian to find out that he's there because he killed a black man.
No.
But he'd just have to play the race card and go, we don't all look the same. Fucking Antoine. Stop saying we look the same.
Yeah.
I look nothing like that monster.
Who's that? Derek Chauvin? Ugh, what an ugly name. No, I'm Dominic Cheveux.
I'm Darren.
You tell me your name is not Derek, it's Darren, and not Chauvin, Cheveux. Yeah, it's a common mistake. It's a common mistake people make. Like, that's his escape plan. This fucking guy.
Or Thailand.
No, bro, he's gonna stick out like a sore thumb.
Yes, but
He'll be the only one there not fucking lady men.
Yeah. He's just gonna be talking shit about black guys. They'll be like, where does this keep coming from?
fuck, it's true. Where can somebody like this?
Yo, you understand?
I got it.
So I'll give you an example.
Argentina.
So let's say Woody Allen. Yeah, they accepted the Nazis. They might be cool with him. So let's say Woody Allen, right? Woody Allen, he's also a bit. It happened back then, and when he escaped, and people didn't really care about it wasn't like the biggest deal ever. Cities weren't burning.
What happened with Woody Allen again?
Well, a couple of things, but one of them was he banged his. I think Woody Allen banged his adopted daughter, and he married her.
He fucked his real daughter, and he married his stepdaughter.
That's what he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
He fucked his real daughter. And
likes I know exactly what category of porn he watches.
Illegal.
Yeah, exactly.
You need the dark web to access Woody Allen porn.
God damn.
So it wasn't as big, like for us, it was North America, but not for the rest of the world. And they like, art and stuff. And so same thing with Polanski, right? Polanski fucking did heinous shit.
They all moved to Switzerland, and no one cares in Switzerland.
Yeah, Chauvin doesn't have Switzerland money.
Yeah, no, exactly. He's got fucking he's got northern Montana money.
He might have Montenegro money. Yeah. He might have Montenegro money. But then the name of the country might throw him off. He'll panic once he gets there. Mountain of what? Just freaks out.
I was waiting for
He's like, you sons of bitches. It was all a trap. And then it's just everyone else like this. Yes. Clever we are. No, this guy, look, he can't escape it. One way or another, this guy's life is...
If he goes to jail, he's going to get murdered in jail.
Yeah.
And if he's free, he's going to get murdered in freedom.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that are noticing that now.
How? You know what's crazy? How come this person hasn't offed himself?
Well, here's the thing, because he doesn't think he did anything wrong. He thinks I was following procedure and this happened. That's why. So he doesn't feel...
No, but just the fact, the fact of him, that whether he goes to jail or whether he's free, he's a dead man walking.
Dude, you know what's crazy?
How doesn't that get to your head where you're just like, fuck it?
But I'll tell you one thing. If he doesn't do it, so, like let's say like the family wants justice or whatever, right? No matter what happened, let's say right now, this revenge, dude, this guy, no matter what happens, his life is fucked. Like, this guy is like, torture. You're like, if somebody did something to me, I don't want to die, I want to torture. Bro, no matter what happens, this guy's getting tortured.
Torture ever.
Yeah, no matter what happens, this guy is fucked, bro. There's no comebacks. Yeah. There's no, hey kids, forgive me. Dude, this guy's fucked. Who's gonna hire him, bro? To do what? You want to hire him so randomly people could come in and punch him in the face? You can't hire him anywhere. He's unhireable.
Garbage collector?
People are gonna chase him out of the fucking neighborhood when they see him, when they find out. People find out, dude. Here, we found out about that murder, Carla Homolka. She kept changing her name. We still kept finding her. Yeah, dude, this guy's fucked.
Fuck,
Yeah. He needs to go to a third world. He needs to go to the Balkans. But he needs to go to a hardcore, shitty Balkan country where they already hate foreigners.
Ukraine.
No, the Ukraine's not the Ukraine's developed.
It is pretty developed, actually. I don't know why I said the Ukraine.
He would have to go to Bosnia or something.
Yeah. Serbia.
No,
Serbia's pretty well developed.
Serbia's pretty developed, yeah. He would have maybe to a Turkish village. He could go to like Ankara or something.
Oh, like the ones where they're walking on all fours?
Yeah, he goes to one of those villages, bro. They don't know who the fuck he is.
Yeah.
These guys don't watch TV, bro. They watch
on all fours. He blends in.
On all fours?
Yeah, they're backwards.
Mike doesn't know about this? It's true. We never told him.
You can go ahead and tell him. But yeah, they don't watch the news there. They watch the stars. Like he's fine.
How do they watch the stars if they walk on all fours?
Maybe mirrors?
We've already made fun of these people repeatedly. Yeah, there's a village where...
Mike, there's a village that we were talking about on Pantelis Live. And it's basically these villages in Turkey that there are people that still walk on all fours.
And they look like Mongoloids.
Yeah, and...
but Turkey's big, man. It encompasses a lot of stuff. There's villages that are like...
But when they get drunk... They walk
upright.
Normal?
Upright.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Do they have a British accent when they drink? That'd be awesome.
So they walk upright when they're drunk, but when they're sober, they walk on all fours and shit, and they have these weird, creepy faces. Yeah,
they're not creepy. They're Mongoloid faces, bro.
It's creepy, bro.
But they must be like that because like incest or.
Well, that's another thing that they touched on. They go, incest plays a big part, and it's essentially the same. Like 30 people living here is like, oh, okay, the gene pool kind of gets light.
I feel like, you know what, this guy might be their savior.
He has to, his best bet if he gets freed, let's say, he has to right away run away to and restart in one of these places. He could even go to Africa, which I don't think he'll like. He doesn't seem like a guy that would like it there. But I'm just saying, if a village, he would have to restart and forget the modern world.
Yeah. Yeah.
No choice. But he could go to Toronto. Someone's going to punch him in the face. He can't escape.
Fucking hell.
He could go to Abitibi. Maybe.
Yeah, places like in French Quebec, like in the country part of French Quebec, they wouldn't know who he is.
Yeah. So maybe something like that. He could stay in North America if he goes to a remote place. But anyways, I don't give a shit.
Probably Mexico. Like anywhere that isn't Mexico, English.
Yeah, they might not know in Mexico,
Yeah.
Mexico, some remote village, farmer village or something.
Yeah, this guy's fucked, bro.
God damn.
That's why I was laughing when they're trying to. I go, even if he gets acquitted, forget about what's going on in the city. Even if he ges acquitted, what does he think? Like, all right, people all forgive. The black community has forgiven me. Is that how you think this works, bro?
God damn.
He's gonna go to a basketball game.
Yeah. Now, yeah. Could you imagine?
Thank you, black people.
He can't. It's done.
He walks out of the courtroom and he tells a journalist, "I want to thank the blacks.
Yeah.
You guys are the best."
Imagine because we're a fucked up society now. They're like, he needs a reality TV show, keeping up with the Chauvins, and it's just him running away. It's literally keeping up.
You know what? I'd watch that though.
Yeah,
I'd watch that.
Let's see.
Like they're gonna have to. Well, if when he goes to jail, you know how they protect pedophiles in jail? Like they don't put them with the general population.
I didn't know
they're
that.
definitely gonna have to do that with him.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna get murdered the first day he's
Yeah.
in general population.
Yeah.
I don't think this guy would get murdered in jail. I think he's gonna be tortured repeatedly.
Oh, they're gonna murder him.
Raped.
Someone's gonna shank him. They don't have
No,
time for
he's
that.
gonna get murdered.
Yeah, it's not the CIA, bro. They're not gonna waterboard him. They're just gonna shank him with a pointy toothbrush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to torture him with a pointy toothbrush, and then they'll realize, oh shit, we killed him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're gonna maybe jab him in the neck or something. Yeah, this is not there's no in between. There's no way he could get acquitted. He's fucked. There's no winning for this guy. It's too. If there was no video and stuff like that, maybe. The fact that people have all been seeing the video for a year and all that, it stayed in people's consciousness. People were angry. People's places were burnt. Dude, people's businesses were burned down because of this. People hate him for many reasons.
Does he have kids? Because if I feel bad about someone, it's his kids.
Yeah, that's the same thing I was saying with George Floyd. I feel bad that his the daughter is always going to be seeing this shit. Like that's what's related, That's fucked up. I don't know if he has kids. I don't know.
Because if not, then whatever. But that's the only people. Him, it sucks, but I don't feel bad. But yeah.
I wonder
nuts,
if
bro.
he's getting. You know how like serial killers get groupies? I wonder if he has like those mental fucking women that are writing him letters.
Oh, that's a good point.
They're sending him knee pads.
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe
I want you to put your knee on my pussy.
Yeah, I do. You know how many chicks, how many of these crazy chicks that used to tell like the murderers, like, yeah, you can stab me a little or whatever. Guaranteed, they're saying put your knee on my face or shit like that.
Yeah.
Or put your foot on my face. Some chicks like that.
Oh, really? Tell us more.
They like when you're fucking them in doggy.
Yeah.
And you
Kick them in the face.
No, you don't kick them. You just you put your foot on their face and they suck your toe.
While you're doing them doggy,
Yeah.
you put your foot in. That seems uncomfortable.
It is.
Yeah,
But they like it. Some of them like
You
it.
have to be super
Some
flexible.
of them. Who asked you to lick your feet while you were banging them?
Oh no, it happened. It's in the heat of the moment.
And so
In the heat of the moment, you're like, take my foot. Take my
no,
foot
So
into
that
your mouth.
means
No, in the heat of the moment, like I put my foot on her face.
Yeah. But her brother's dick in your mouth.
Here, no. and then she'll like suck on my toe and shit.
But that means if you're saying some women like it, that means you've tried it on a bunch of women that didn't like it.
No.
Because if you're doing
Oh
it
yeah,
for
that's
the
that's
moment,
true, Mike. Yeah.
Sometimes, like a woman must go, why are you fucking putting your dirty foot in my mouth?
It stinks. Sorry.
No, I have very clean feet.
Well, you can't say that. It's the same thing we had. It's the same argument we had last time with your breath. I was like, did you brush your teeth because it stinks? Like, I didn't brush my teeth, but I have a clean mouth. That doesn't mean anything. It's not a real sentence.
Okay, that's happened like 2-3 times where I was in a hurry.
No, but I'm just saying, same thing with the feet. You go, I have clean feet. I understand you're not walking in shit right now, but if I don't know what you mean by clean feet. If you've been walking around all day and your feet are sweaty and they're smelly, your excuse to the girl when she's like, it stinks can be, I have clean feet. What does that mean? I have clean
you take
feet.
a shower first.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
But you can't say I have clean feet. I don't know the scenario. You don't even know the scenario in this. You might not have clean feet. But like the whole mouth thing last time, a couple of times.
But
right?
Does the chick ask you to put your foot in her face, or you just decide?
No, I don't know. It just kind of happened. I'm like, do you like this? And then the answer was yes. And then
Do you like this?
I love that.
Did she say yes, like go yes, or was she like yes? Like
No,
was
no.
she just saying that so you wouldn't hit her?
Did she say, oh?
No.
That's not a no.
Like, I think I did it to the Pantelis girl.
Oh, the one that liked her brother watching you guys bang.
No, that was another one. That was a really long time ago.
Fucking Repentini, bro. This guy's had his way with all of them.
No, but the crazy one that wanted to commit suicide.
Oh, yeah.
She was into all kinds of crazy shit.
That you could put.
Did she want to commit suicide just after you had sex with her, or even before?
Oh, but she doesn't count. You could have shoved your foot in her ass. She would have accepted that.
This was when I stopped banging her. No, but some girls have been a bit.
Okay,
crazy
that one
like
is
that.
there. Okay, you didn't say it was that one. When you said some women, she does not represent some women. You literally could have said, "Yo, look, can I put a Coke bottle up your ass and the headphones up your twat?" She would have been like, "Okay."
Yeah, she was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like when I had said that I wasn't gonna bang her anymore, she offered me her asshole instantly, and I was like, "This is weird."
What do you mean?
Like she's like, "I'll let you fuck me in the ass if you don't stop fucking me." I was like,
If you don't stop fucking me.
"Yeah." So because I wanted to like she was like freaking out and she was like, "I'm in love with you," and all this shit. So I was like, "Okay, this is getting kind of weird."
I
Like,
can't handle this. My whole life I've been hated.
you know, and I was like, "Okay, this is getting out of hand and shit," and yeah, when at first when
So
I had
she
said,
went from I'm in love with you to you can fuck me in the ass.
That's what true love is, though.
Okay, I don't remember exactly. I have some
fucking,
screenshots. I have some
every
screenshots.
rom-com I've ever watched, there's that scene where the girl tells a guy that she loves him and then says, "I fuck me up the ass."
I have
Yeah,
some.
that's how
screenshots.
40-year-old virgin. You ever seen it? That's how it ends.
Yeah.
And she yells, "We're both still virgins." You never.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen
Technically, in the
40-year-old
eyes of
virgin.
God.
So she just, she was like, "I'll let you fuck me in the ass if you don't stop fucking me," and I was like, "Nah." It wasn't worth it. And then after that, she had threatened to commit suicide.
So she started with letting you bang her in the ass, and then when that didn't work,
First, she started with "I'm in love with you," and then I think
Take
she
my
jumped
ass?
to "take my ass,"
and then she
And then
escalated
and then
to
she
"I'll kill
escalated
myself."
to "I'll kill myself."
So here's
And then after that, it was a threesome.
No, she never offered a
Okay.
threesome. Actually,
she had nothing left. She because the second she realized that her life doesn't matter to you, she's like, "Oh fuck, now I can't do anything."
God,
That's what the problem is, that she
had she-
escalated too high. The negotiation, her negotiation tactics don't work.
had she offered me a threesome though, I think
Yeah.
I would have stuck around a bit longer.
That's what I'm saying. She should have went ass, threesome,
Yeah, ass threesome.
and then maybe orgy before getting to suicide. Suicide was like she nuked the negotiation table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
She overestimated how much you cared. You didn't.
No, I did actually. I used to because I had blocked her at some point because it was getting too much.
I remember, yeah.
And because I was legitimately worried, bro. Like I don't want somebody to kill themselves because of me. And it was the first time a girl ever.
And yet you
You
do
want
so
her-
many
you-
things. would
So
lead
why
someone.
did you want her to kill herself?
No, I
for?
didn't want her to kill herself.
Okay.
No, I've never had a woman say she's gonna kill herself if I leave her.
No, normally
Like
they're
I
saying
know I'm a handsome man.
they're gonna kill themselves if you don't leave them.
Like I know I'm a handsome man, bro. But I mean, like I'm not that handsome, right?
Why are you giggling?
So
You're not suicide handsome.
Yeah,
there you go. There you
you're
go.
definitely not suicide.
I'm like shed a tear handsome, but not
Yeah.
suicide handsome. You know.
I'm cutting. Like she can cut her arms handsome.
So
I'm lock the doors ugly.
so yeah, and at some point it was too much, and I had blocked her,
yeah.
right? And what I
Blocked her in real life?
no
Like
on Instagram because I had only
He
communicated.
fucking stiff armed her, bro.
No, I blocked her on Instagram, and I would, because I was still worried, I would still occasionally go unblock, view, just see if she would post another picture, and then reblock her.
Oh, she's alive.
Yeah, she's alive. Okay, she's alive. She was full of shit. I did it like 2-3 times. I was like, okay, I can.
I told you
reblock
she
her.
was full of shit.
Yeah.
We had gauged the situation together. Wasn't she saying she knows where you live because you had brought her there and she was gonna come and all that shit? I remember this. This was a big scenario. This was a big drama.
Yeah, she had said, "I know where you live now." And shit. I'm like, "What the fuck you mean by that?" Oh, and
I
once-
love he brought her to his house and then she's like, "By the way, I know where you live." He's like, "What do you mean by that?"
Oh, and once actually, I never told you this, but once when the first time I had brought her over, she tried to scare me. Actually, you know what she said? She's like, "I have a gun in my purse."
What?
She said, "I have a gun in my purse."
To shoot you?
Yeah. No, not to shoot me. She was just saying she had a gun. She was full of shit.
Wait, this was before you broke up with her?
Yeah, this was the first time I brought her over.
That's the Mike, remember when I first came over to your house
Yeah.
and I listed out all the weapons I had on me?
Yeah.
Because that's what people do, right?
Yeah.
Like
Hey, so welcome. This is the living room. I have a gun in my purse.
like I say this shit
Oh, okay.
as a joke on a podcast. You know what I mean? Like her, she was like, she said it. late at night at my apartment. She's like, I have a gun in my purse.
You think we should fucking then kill ourselves?
And then I'm like, so,
yeah,
so I called her bluff. I'm like, okay, pull it out. And she's like, no, it was a joke. I was like, okay.
I wonder if she had a gun.
Huh?
You got to be careful, man. You could get Phil Hartman.
Yeah, well, I think I invited her just once.
Do you know who Phil Hartman is?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I invited her a second time over. And then she had like a...
After the gun scenario, I would have never spoken to her again.
Look, this dick is afraid of nothing, okay?
Yeah, it's not always a good thing.
I know.
AIDS, herpes, what are those?
And then
the only way we've survived as a species is by being afraid of shit happening to our dicks.
Yeah, not Poseidon. His father doesn't know yet, but the line ends with him.
He's like, I like pussy because it's warm. You know, it's real warm. Fire.
Yeah.
And then the second time, she had like a real like mental breakdown in my apartment. Like she was freaking out, and she was like, I didn't.
Why are there cum stains everywhere?
And then she was like, I didn't take my medication. Sorry. And then she just left, and I was like, yeah, I'm never inviting her over again.
Was this her walking in, or did you have sex?
No, we had sex, and we were just chilling on my balcony.
So you fucked her to the point where her brain malfunctioned?
No. We were chilling on my balcony. I was smoking a cigarette, and she was smoking hash, I think. And then she had a mental breakdown on my balcony. I'm like, I can't have this in my apartment.
Could have been the hash.
Maybe, I don't know.
Jesus.
Nah, she was something else, bro.
God damn, you sure know how to pick them.
Nah, fucking hell. I've been through some fucking weird broads, bro.
Yeah, that's because you accept any bro. There's no filter with Poseidon. Poseidon's like, are you interested? That's all I need.
You know what? I've learned my lessons. And now I have like standards and shit. And now I'm more careful.
And usually that expression is I've learned my lesson, not my lessons. Like you're not supposed to need lessons.
Fool me once.
But look,
shame on you.
Also,
Fool me 57 times. There's a lesson in it.
Okay. One more thing also. It's also very incredibly difficult to get a hold of my horniness.
Well, here's the thing that women don't understand the whole the dick situation, right?
Yeah.
The monster that is your penis.
Yes.
Proverbially, I'm talking about men in general.
And one time I had on one day I had masturbated 3 times to prevent myself from going and banging her, and I still went and banged her.
Yeah,
when she called me.
And the second you come, you're like, what am I doing here?
Yes.
These goddamn penises, bro.
Yeah.
This goddamn.
Yeah.
Maybe the trans community is right. We got to get rid of them. They're just troublemakers. Yeah,
For
I heard
Christmas, we need to get you a chemical castration.
No, I'm no. I'm okay. But
what does that mean? That it just hangs there, but it doesn't do anything?
I think so.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. But that's like when I had taken MDMA. That's how it was for 3 days. 2 MDMA pills. It was just hanging there, useless.
Really?
Yeah, I was freaking out. I talked to you about this.
Oh fuck! I remember.
I was buzzing, bro.
Because you know why? Because you never described it like it's just hanging there. Getting that visual is scary.
Yeah.
You naked.
And a lot of time, I wasn't expecting it. And where was I going with this? Yeah, I had those 3 days. I tried to watch porn. Nothing.
Did you try watching straight porn?
Yes, that's the only porn I tried to watch.
That's why.
You had watched gay porn too, right? Didn't we convince you to watch gay porn?
No, he convinced himself. He thought he was gay.
Oh no, that was after I had given a massage to the redhead.
Yeah, he thought that he was gay, so he started watching gay porn.
Yeah. Look, I'll be honest. I did that more for the
laugh.
For the laugh. Than
yeah, that's.
But it's just that
so you walk into his house. What are you doing? I'm laughing.
No, because the whole thing. I thought it would have been funny for 2 drink minutes.
I'm laughing, guys. Isn't this hilarious? It's called 2 dicks and a maybe.
It wasn't 15 minutes. It was like 30 seconds.
Still a bit much.
You came in 30 seconds.
No, I didn't come, bro. You bastard.
That's right.
God damn you guys.
That's quick.
This is hilarious. You're like, this is so funny, guys, right? Am I right? What an ass on that guy, right? Am I right? This is hilarious.
Speaking of porn, though, I found my new favorite porn star.
Hold on. Before you say it, can me and Mike guess?
Yes, go ahead.
Mike, first guess.
I've no idea.
I don't know any porn stars.
Mandy Muse.
It doesn't tell me anything.
Mandy Muse.
Yes.
She hot?
Yes.
Color hair.
I don't fucking know.
What's her hair color?
I never paid
Is
attention.
she
You
bald?
don't know?
I actually.
I don't know.
My favorite porn star.
That's so funny.
What's her hair color? I don't know. What does she look like? Who the fuck knows?
My new favorite. No, I never
White
paid
girl
attention
or
to her
black
haircut.
girl? I don't
White
know.
girl. No, white girl. White girl.
Okay. White girl with hair, maybe.
Oh, she's
How
a
old
brunette.
is she?
Oh, she's a brunette.
Yeah.
How old is she?
I don't fucking know.
Look, well, here's the other thing. That's a problem. You should know because you could be watching illegal underage porn.
No, it's on Pornhub. I think it's good.
No, Pornhub got sued because of that.
Yeah.
Okay, now you have me stressed, bro.
You didn't know that? They got super sued. I have you stressed. You're
She's
Googling.
26. She's 26. I'm
You're
good.
Googling all this shit on my account. I have you stressed.
It's the 2 drink minimum account.
Okay. Jason should be stressed.
But yeah. Where we're going with this?
You were telling us about your favorite porn star, and then you
Oh, yeah.
you collectively got happy that you saw her hair, and then you just stopped
Oh,
talking to
she's
us.
got a nice ass.
Yeah. She's got a fatty, as they say.
Oh, is that what they say? Is that what the kids are saying these days? What's her name? Mandy?
Mandy Muse. Mandy
No, I got it.
Muse.
I know how to spell both those words. Images. Really? That's your favorite porn star?
New favorite.
She's
Now
got
I'm gonna
a
have
good
a new.
ass.
I'm gonna have a new favorite soon.
The rest of the body isn't that hot though, but a really nice ass.
There's nothing wrong with her. I don't mean like really like there's something wrong with the girl. I
No,
mean
I'm just
I mean
tripping.
really like I didn't know that. Like when you said it, I thought I was gonna see something I never seen.
No,
before.
she's like a Remy LaCroix type of.
I wish I knew who that
body. Here, I'll bring it up.
You know, I'll bring it up, bro.
I don't know who that guy is. Remy.
No, just that I'm because I just discovered her, so I'm tripping a bit now.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're in the lust stage.
Yeah.
Mm.
You showing her to me? Oh, you said you're gonna.
Oh,
bring
this
her
is
up.
Remy LaCroix.
Let me see.
No.
Yeah, these all look. Even the last one, these all look like young girls.
What are you talking about? She's got a fat ass.
I know, but look at her face. Yeah, that's like a kid.
How's that like a kid?
It's very young facey. You don't see it. She looks like a 15-year-old going to like a graduation or something. I don't know. It seems it's like a young face. I don't like that shit.
No, I like a lot of them. Mia Malkova.
I don't know who that is.
She's another one with a fat ass.
Oh, she looks older.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she looks like an adult.
Remy LaCroix looks like she's fucking 14 years
Yeah,
old.
that's okay. It's
She
not
has
just me.
no
Yeah.
I
tits.
used to watch her
look
though.
at
Remy
that.
LaCroix.
Oh,
Look
look.
at that.
Now he's changing. He's changing.
I used to-
No tits.
Yeah, that's a
No
child.
tits. Yeah, that's a little kid.
Yeah. You don't like women.
Of course, I like women.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean women,
Look
not
at
girls.
the tits. Like these aren't a woman's tits.
Yeah.
That's a fucking little kid's tits.
I'm not really a tit guy. I'm more of an ass guy. So I don't know. I see a nice ass and.
See a nice
Is
ass. I
it-
don't see
What do
age.
you want me to say?
I don't see a nice. I see a nice. I don't see age.
No, of course I see it.
The high schools, they're all jogging, but I'm not looking at their face. That would be creepy. I'm looking at their ass. Yeah, no, I've noticed that your taste is girls, not women. Interesting. Interesting.
girls,
Still legal.
they're
I mean,
grown-ass women.
Yeah, they're not grown ass women. They're grown ass girls.
They're grown ass
really.
girls.
Yeah, they look like girls. Now, there's a difference between a girl and a woman. You don't see it. There's nothing wrong. I'm not trying to make you doubt yourself. I'm just saying, do you see the difference between a girl and a woman? Like what I mean by that or no?
Like the facial features, yeah, a bit.
Okay, so you see.
Yeah.
Okay, so you understand what I'm saying because you said you don't get what I'm saying.
But I mean, I don't really care because like they're grown ass women.
I'm just saying this is what got Dalia in trouble.
Well, how the fuck? They're fucking. They're my age, bro.
Are you grooming Remy LaCroix?
Oh god damn it, bro. I hate you guys.
Yeah. Besides, gonna be like, dude, I've been waiting for this girl to turn 18 for how long? 6 years, bro. It's like, yeah, but that means.
She's 32 years. She's older than me, bro. She's 32 years old.
But how does she look?
What hold on, bro.
Yeah.
She's technically a MILF.
Yeah, but why she has kids?
I don't know, does she?
I don't know. You just said she's a MILF.
Technically. She's MILF age.
Okay, listen to me. So essentially, if you see someone, let's say if she looked 14.
She has 2 kids. She's a MILF.
But let's say if she looked 14, right? You'd think that would be normal just because she's 40.
No, it's
And
not
she-
normal, but I just look at a fat ass. That's it. I don't
She
know- I
has
don't know
2
what to tell
kids.
you.
Imagine how hard you'd get if you saw those kids. Same fucking
hate you
genetics,
guys.
I knew it was
but
coming.
just the perfect age.
I hate you
Yeah.
guys.
They don't know any better. They can play Fortnite with
The
you.
chat is for sure blowing up right now.
I hope they blow up on you. Let's see. No way she is 32. Yeah, even the girls are saying that. Even the girls are like, she looks young. Yeah, she has a young. I'm just saying, people look different. She looks like a girl, not a lady, is what I'm saying. But it's fine. You're not doing anything illegal. I didn't know.
I like all ranges.
Because I never talked to you about your tastes. I'm just curious. I never knew your taste.
Oh, what's
Well,
another?
what
Okay,
ranges?
hold on.
You said
This
all
one. This
ranges.
one I like her because she's nasty. She's
All
very
right,
nasty.
let's see the girl who
what's
shits her
name?
diaper.
What's her name? She was fucking Eastern European there. What's her fucking name there? Hold on, let me do Control Shift N quick. She's in the most popular. I'm going on Pornhub real quick, but it's private. It's private browsing.
God damn it. I'm going to have so many questions one day.
Hold on, porn stars.
He was looking for underage porn stars, and then he went on Pornhub.
No, most popular. Oh, Lana Rhodes. Lana Rhodes is a good one.
Show
Angela
me
White.
Just show me one of them. We're not going to go through your entire
Angela
spank
White
bank.
is a thick girl with big tits, so
Yeah.
that's not your style. And she looks like a
I've
grown
watched
woman.
Angela White videos. I've enjoyed them.
Okay.
Lana Rhodes is very nice.
Let me see.
I like Lana.
I like the
Rhodes a
name
lot.
Lana. Like Del Rey. Oh yeah, she looks like a Russian. She has like that Slavic face.
Yeah.
Okay. That's definitely not a little girl anymore. Yeah, so it's a completely different look.
And I said Remy Lacroix because Mandy Muse is a bit similar, but Mandy Muse looks a bit more mature, I guess. But Remy Lacroix I used to jerk off when I was like 15, 16.
I like how you're trying to save yourself now. I love
am
that.
saving
He's
myself.
trying his fucking hardest.
Technically, I was the minor.
Oh my God. Anyways, I was just curious about that. I just didn't know. We don't give a shit about what you're spanking it to. You know why? Because if you're spanking it to it, you know what that means? Millions of other people are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Because you're viewing the popular categories, no? In order
Oh,
for a video
fuck.
to get popular.
No.
I remember a couple of months ago, Poseidon was telling us that he saw a video on Pornhub about people having shit stuck in the end of their dick.
Okay,
And this week on Pornhub, there was a thing that was trending. It was a chick putting stuff in her boyfriend's pee hole. And I was like,
Yeah.
how is that fucking trending?
But you know what I think it is? I think people get curious. They'll go into the dark part of like Pornhub or whatever, and some people will just out of curiosity will click on it just to see what the fuck it is and change it. But because of the clicks, it becomes popular.
My
and
dick
it shows
hurts thinking about people
and
shoving
it
stuff
shows
in.
up
Yeah.
in the trending area, and that's how it pops up for Mike. A video like that has popped up for me as well in the trending.
I
a while ago.
didn't even jerk off because of that. Like I just left Pornhub. I was like, I don't want to jerk off anymore.
Yeah, that feels weird.
I was
Oh.
afraid they were gonna surprise me in another video.
Well, videos that were popular actually a while ago that I was into for a bit was the milking tables.
I like how he's like, videos that were popular, and then he just gives up. He's like, that I was
Yeah.
into.
That for some
Videos that were
so it's
very
basically
popular in the Poseidon household.
basically it's a
That's exactly
basically it's a massage table and with a hole, and you lie down and you put your dick through it, and there's a chick blowing you under it.
I have a question. Why don't you
Yeah.
just flip over?
I don't know why I was picturing myself in that scenario where I'm lying down getting a massage and then a chick under just blowing me.
And that's better
And
than
it-
you flipping over.
I don't know. I had a trip on it.
I'm not making fun or anything. I'm
no,
just curious.
for a few months,
Yeah.
I tripped on it. I don't know why.
And if
That's
it's
not bad.
milking, like if it's milking, shouldn't milking be with the hands? Like, do farmers milk with their mouths?
Yeah, if farmers milk, you gotta ask
No, but
questions.
you know, the
to that
chick
farmer.
with the blow, hand
that's
job,
probably
everything.
why I became vegan.
Yeah,
I was like, these motherfucking farmers.
they're raping the cows.
Oh my god, I saw something so fucking funny. I don't think I posted it, but I want to post it. There was there's a yogurt company that basically they list all the names of the cows that were milked for this yogurt, right, as to honor the cows.
That's weird.
And then somebody had tweeted and they're like, you see how it's it's mainly feminine names. This is what's wrong with the patriarchy. That somebody wrote,
damn,
and then somebody wrote, I think yogurt from a bowl would taste quite different. I think that'd be an issue. Bro, I saw this, bro. I was dying, bro.
I love instant outrage before you think. Yeah, that's the best kind of outrage. Jesus Christ, that's funny. So I'm just curious because you got the news.
Yes.
So officially, we're gonna be in curfew for another 70 days.
It says, hold on, let me bring it up.
Because Mike, I don't think we're gonna last 70 days.
What news source is it though? Like, is it a real thing or it's just some weird, stupid, made up?
It's AlJazeera.net.
CBC as variants continue to hit hard. Quebec extends lockdown.
Is it CBC?
Hold on.
Or did you say CDC?
I had seen a date, June something.
Oh, you're talking about June 24th? That's Saint Jean Baptiste. That's the goal of getting all the older people vaccinated by.
No, they said that's the goal to get everyone vaccinated.
No. Until then, Legault appealed to the population, particularly young people, to continue following the rules. We have to resist for 73 days. I'm counting on you all.
Yeah, no, he just meant because that's never going to happen. But he keeps on saying that everyone's going to be vaccinated if they want to by June 24th.
I see. Okay, so
that was the 73-day thing.
So I misunderstood.
Yeah.
My apologies.
So what is it, indefinite? We don't know when this curfew is going to end?
I guess it's indefinite.
I don't even think he knows. Like no one seems to know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, this is not going to end well.
No.
Once, twice, three, and the weather's getting nice, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not for the violence. I'm not for all that. I'm for the protest, but I'm not for the rioting. But you're going to lose control after a while. Cops are going to get fed up.
No.
Cops are going to be like, you know what? Fuck it.
No.
Do what you got to do. Yeah, it's going to... Because this is just day 2. Right? Sunday, he put it down. They already started. This is going to be night 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, as the weather gets better and classes are finishing and all that and people want to get out, you can't lock people in. Dude, we've been locked in for months, and the weather was shitty and it was dark and depressing.
No.
Now that we're getting sunlight and it's a real habitable place, dude, it's not going to sit well. It's been a year of this. People lost their jobs. No fucking way, dude. It's not going to end well. Yeah, I don't think he knows. I think it's because he's out of touch. He doesn't realize.
Yeah, no, this is definitely not going to end well.
No, it's going to, you know what? Super spreader events now. For example, had he not done the curfew thing, right? People would have continued the same stuff they do in the day. We would have had the same risk factor with people that are outside. Instead, people are protesting. They're all close together, spitting on each other, breaking windows. This is causing more harm than good.
No. No. Did you see some of the videos, Mike? Some kids stole a bus.
Is that real?
I have a video of it.
Oh, really?
Yes. I just have to find it. I don't know where it is.
My aunt got vaccinated.
Yes, I found it.
My aunt got vaccinated and then she got COVID again.
So what's the point of getting vaccinated?
Yeah, she tested positive.
Hold on.
How long after getting vaccinated?
I'm gonna share the video with Mike.
My cousin got it too, but he said he's fine. He had the sniffles like the first day or whatever. He's good too.
Okay.
But yeah, my aunt got vaccinated and still got it.
Hold on, let me share the video with Mike.
Oh fuck, bro! They stole a city bus.
Yeah.
Let's see this. Let's see this bad bus. This is taking a minute.
So this is kids.
No, I don't think they stole it, did they? Or they're gonna steal it.
Yeah.
It says police 911.
Yeah, so they had broken in and they said, oh, he's gonna drive it and all that shit, and apparently started, some crazy shit, bro.
See, that's dumb. I don't know how the fuck that helps.
Yeah, I don't know. And there's all these videos of them breaking shit.
Yeah,
but
the breaking shit
bothers me. Like when you're a kid, like stealing a car is fun, but stealing a bus must be the fucking funniest thing in the world to a 17-year-old.
It does seem like a hilarious thing, especially if it's not in the middle of a riot. Did you hear about the Pakistani guy who got killed 2 weeks ago?
No.
I think it was in Baltimore. These two young girls.
Oh yeah, they tried to steal his car.
Well, they successfully stole it, but he was still in it.
The Uber driver?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That was fucked. And then they were pushing. This is the weird thing. They were saying, it wasn't done on purpose. The girls shouldn't really face any harsh sentencing. I was like, what? Who the fuck would say that? It was not. That doesn't count. Isn't that manslaughter if you involuntarily kill someone?
Exactly.
But they stole his car with him hanging out of it. Yeah. And then they drove to hit him across a pole, and then the car flipped. And then when he was dead on the street, they went back in looking for their cell phone.
God damn.
These people can't be out in the fucking
streets. But it
streets.
was an accident.
It was an accident, yeah. That's what they were framing it as in the beginning, an accident.
It was in Washington, D.C.
It was in Washington, god damn.
Mohammed Anwar, 66, of Springfield, Virginia, was killed Tuesday afternoon near Nationals Park, the Metropolitan Police Department said in a statement.
Yeah, I saw the video on Twitter first. I thought it was fake. I thought it was fake news on Twitter.
Fuck, he got grinded on the side. You saw that?
It wasn't even that the worst part. The worst part was when it flipped over.
He got tossed, I think.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Imagine fucking...
Well, the guy working he's trying to fucking feed his family.
Yeah.
And these stupid 15-year-olds.
You're in your 60s. You're fucking driving Uber.
I don't remember...
During a pandemic.
Maybe it was just here, but I don't remember girls... Like, I remember guys committing crimes like that at 15. I can't remember... I didn't know any women at 15 that would do shit like this.
No. In the old days, whenever girls broke the law, it was always like sexual stuff, just to get drugs.
Oh, like sucking dick for coke?
Yeah, it was never like murdering people.
Yeah, I never, even unintentionally. Yeah, I'd never heard of that growing up. I don't remember any, like I could see that a guy, guys that I knew maybe stealing cars and something would happen, but I can't remember at that age girls committing anything like that. Some kleptos would steal shit. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. I had some girls in my years that would steal stuff, clothes, candy bars, stuff from Dollarama.
Yeah, shit like that. I never remember this. This is a weird, odd crime. We're evolving.
Yeah.
Then again, it's equality. Everyone's gonna have a chance to murder.
But then again, do you expect a woman to steal your car? Do you expect a Grand Theft Auto from a woman? You don't.
These are two 15-year-old girls. Now you got to be weary. Some little kid today, he hit my car with my mirror with his bike. And then I look like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, oh, sorry. And he kept biking away.
Yeah, but he didn't do that on purpose.
No, that's why I didn't do anything to him. Yeah. It was an accident, but I was just like, what the fuck? Why are you sneaking in between a parked car and myself while we're driving? You could see that you don't fit, stupid,
No.
Like, yeah. But I didn't attack him. He was just a child. It was just to say.
Or cyclists taking up fucking space for nothing.
Oh, there was a cyclist, an old guy. Must have been in his... He was old. He was very old. I was surprised he was cycling. And he did the same thing. He almost got ran over by a car because he was going all the way on the right where there was no bike path. It was on Jean Talon. On JT on the right when you're going east. Mm-hmm. So right where the old Greek bank used to be, on that side. Okay. So he's just on the right. So there's two lanes, and then he's in between the parked cars and the right lane cars. But that's not enough space. Think about what I'm telling you. This is during rush hour. Okay. 3-4 o'clock.
On JT East.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So a car's turning on Utramo, I think, going down. He's turning. And as he's turning, obviously, he's blocking. He's going to hit the guy. And the guy wouldn't stop cycling. They almost hit each other. They get the little bump or whatever. The guy's like, what the fuck? And then the cyclist had the balls to bitch. And then he continues after he goes around the car. He continues and then burns a red light on his bicycle on Bloomfield.
Didn't we fucking invest well, not us, the city invest millions of dollars?
People that paid taxes?
Yeah. Yeah, well, without our consent, Mike.
Yeah, for the bike path.
For bike paths and shit. Yeah. And that they don't even fucking respect.
But it's funny because 2 blocks previous, he almost got killed and he blamed the driver. And then 2 blocks later, he just burns a red light, almost gets hit by a car. But it's always the car's fault. Like the rules only apply selectively.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked up. I don't want him to die, but I wish he got hit by a car. Just as a lesson, Mike. Also, people recently, their kids. I keep slowing down a lot now because a lot of kids keep running the fucking street. You ever seen this? Really? Yeah, you ever seen this where someone's with their kid and they're like lazy, like, haha, don't run the street. And then the kid's running, clearly heading for the street. And the guy's like, haha, don't do it, ha. And the kid's in the street. And then I stop. I'm like, is this real life right now? And the guy walks to his kid, sorry. Are you fucking... I would have been losing my shit. I wouldn't let my kid just walk off in the fucking street. Because what if it wasn't me driving?
No.
Kid would have been toast. You know how many fucking squirrels and shit I saw on the street today dead, run over?
Oof.
Yeah, a lot.
Poor little squirrels.
Yeah, hey, Mike, I have a question. Maybe you could answer it. So when you're coming, because we got our haircut, when you're coming from Laval, going to Montreal, when you're on the bridge, so there's houses, there's duplex, triplexes that are on the other side of the bridge. You only have the walls, right? So the reason why those walls were built was, I guess, for noise, and so cars don't go flying into someone's living room, which wouldn't be ideal. Right? But there's something funny I saw. There's the big signs. I don't know if you ever noticed in Poseidon where it says, "Watch the noise when you're driving. Be less noisy because people live on the other side," right? But when we're driving, like I'm not making the sound of like I don't have my windows down. I'm going. Like that's not me. That's the car making that sound. So when I saw that, I go, how many people are yelling out of their window or purposely like how often does that happen where you have to put a sign that you think that I could decide at, if we're going the minimum 120, whatever the fuck it is there on the 15, like that is such a dumb sign. Like that's one of those things that this doesn't help. Stop making noise.
Maybe some people blast their music.
But dude, this is, you're going 120. This is but you know what I mean?
But I mean, why would you complain if you decided to live by the highway?
I thought that too. I understand. I don't like noise either. I get the complaint. It's just you can't tell a car don't be so noisy. Like your complaint is invalid. It's a car.
Exactly. Maybe they're talking about like modified cars. Some modified cars are fucking loud as fuck.
I'm with you, but those cars are still gonna, whether that sign is there or not, they're gonna make the noise they make. That's what I'm saying. It's not a deterrent.
The guy's not gonna pull over and go, "Oh shit, I should put on a new muffler."
Yeah.
Because people here are trying to sleep.
Well, not just that. If you buy a Dodge Charger Hellcat, bro, that comes incredibly loud
I come incredibly loud.
Same. But yeah, you get the car stock like that. The Hellcat, fuck, it's super loud. The Hellcat, have you heard it?
No.
It's insane.
No.
I've had SRTs at my old job, fucking incredibly loud. Imagine the Hellcat. And
it's funny we're saying this now. It would be the funniest sketch that could be made right now is you see like the complaint is legitimate and you just see people driving with their windows down going, vroom, vroom, motherfuckers, vroom, vroom.
Yelling at the top of their lungs.
Yeah. And we're like, oh shit, touche. It's a real problem.
Yeah, that would be.
I never got that though. Why people like if you're gonna live next to a highway, expect there to be some noise.
Some highway noise.
I can't, like, I hate people that bitch that go, fuck, there's a train that fucking wakes me up every morning. Well, don't live next to a train yard, you fucking idiot.
You're a homeless guy that lives in the subway. What did you think you were going to get?
By the way, it's funny because I know I'm derailing the conversation. The name of the other porn star had popped into my head.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Adriana Chechik.
What? Bartholomew Smith?
Adriana Chechik.
Chechik.
No.
Chechik.
She's a nasty ass.
Yeah, but what? She has a nasty ass?
She's nasty as fuck.
What does that mean? Like she shits?
No. Like she's like sloppy.
Dirty.
She gives that.
She doesn't bathe.
No. She gives that
Smells
sloppy
weird.
toppy.
That's
Got
sloppy
bruises.
toppy.
Like she gives those blowjobs. Those nasty.
No teeth, all gums. She's nasty.
She doesn't even change her depends. Sloppy toppy. That should be the name of your new podcast.
Sloppy toppy?
Yeah, it's just you sucking dicks.
No, thank you.
So how does she look? Like an adult? Let's see. Oh, yeah, she looks like an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're back to adults. Nice. We've turned you.
That was one Remy Lacroix that I used to masturbate to.
Yeah.
I used to.
see
By the
how
way,
long
someone's
it
going to clip
took-
that. That's the funniest complaint. Guys, I used to masturbate to
See how long it took for you to be able to mention one porn star that looks like a grown-up?
Yeah, that's true.
We
It
were
did take
talking
a
we're
while.
all
about
grown
porn
up.
48 minutes
God
ago.
damn, bro.
It took a while, yeah. In his head, he was thinking, he's like, figure something out. They're going to know that you're a pedophile. Figure something out. This isn't going to end well. The internet is forever.
And he was like, when was it that I started jerking off to little girls? 14 years ago.
God damn.
So that girl must be 19 now. I'll say her.
God damn, bro.
That's funny. Yo, I wonder if there's any updates with that whole Dalia thing and all that. I had messaged him to be on the podcast. He didn't reply, though.
Let's see.
I messaged him on Instagram. I don't think he's checking his Instagram anymore, though, after all that shit.
Probably not.
I don't know.
Is there any recent 9 hours ago?
Oh, shit. Nice. What happened? Is he good?
Oh, Oh.
Oh God, why'd you say it like that?
Chris D'Elia was supposed to be in Army of the Dead, the new movie with
Yeah, no,
Batista.
didn't they replace him with Tig Notaro?
They replaced him. Yeah.
Yeah, we knew that.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. They replaced him with another guy.
Then no other news. I do have something else though.
Yeah.
Khloe Kardashian was crying on the internet.
Oh, why she got into a fight with her sisters again?
No, because somebody posted this picture of her.
Okay. She looks just like Khloe Kardashian. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Here I'm gonna show it for people quick. Bada bing, bada boom.
Are we gonna get in trouble?
I don't think so. Just fast. I did it.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
and she was complaining because she found she didn't look too good in it.
She found she didn't look too good in it.
Yeah. Like she was complaining. She people
She
were
looked
making,
fine for the
and also
record.
people were making fun of her because
what?
I thought she looked fine also because they were making fun of her because it's unedited. This picture, and they're like, this is really you. You look disgusting. Like they were bullying her.
She doesn't look
basically.
disgusting.
No, I know. I
Yeah.
agree with you, but it's the internet again.
Okay, yeah,
Remember,
they're
let's not
mean.
forget the internet always wins, and if they want to shit on you,
She's
they
not
shit on you.
disgusting, but she is an adult woman.
Yeah.
So you didn't find her hot.
No, she's attractive.
Like she's
I'm gonna be honest. I'd bang the shit out of her.
You and Lamar Odom, baby. Go. What's next? So what happened?
So yeah, and then hold on, let me bring up the other stuff. Hey, where was the article? There it is. Yeah, she had like an interview and she was complaining that people were making fun of her, and she released videos of her and her body, which she looks fine as fuck in these videos.
But she doesn't look bad, like in the
Yeah.
photo. Like what's the? I don't understand what does she mean by unedited? Let me see.
Fuck.
Yeah, and then she looked like
Oh,
this.
what the fuck? Yeah, she looks fine, bro.
Yeah, she looks fire as fuck.
Oh, I
What?
mean, you don't have to even press play. We could see her from there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
let me.
But her body's fine, bro. What the fuck's the problem? She's better.
Yeah, because people bullied her, and then she went online, and that
This is an excuse to show off that she looks good because no one's
Yeah,
bullying.
yeah,
She has
yeah.
abs,
I
bro.
remember what she said is that she can't adhere to these unrealistic beauty standards. Basically,
Hold on a second. You mean adhere, not adhere.
adhere. Yes.
So you're
And
telling
she
me
says that after posting pictures of her with a body that 99% of women will never be able to get.
yeah, and adhere to impossible standards. You mean the impossible standards that you and your sister set by
Your sister's
editing
set them, yeah.
photos?
She's trying to live up to impossible body standards.
But she made the impossible standards.
After an unedited photo of her recently began to circulate on social media.
But she made the impossible standards.
Yeah, I know.
I can't live up to the standards
That she
I have
made.
tricked you all into believing I can meet.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But you know what? You know what bothers me the most about this shit? She's a good-looking woman, bro.
There's nothing wrong with her.
You don't need to edit your pictures.
Yeah, you do. You're not a lady. You don't know what kind of
Yeah.
unrealistic beauty standards they have that's started
And
by the Kardashians.
she's
Yeah, but
like
here's
she
what-
looks better than average, but she's the ugly Kardashian.
Yeah.
So she has
Which,
to.
let's be honest, we'd
she
all
has to
still bang the
edit.
shit out of.
Yeah. The only one uglier than her in the family is Kris Jenner.
Yeah.
Or not Chris, sorry. Caitlyn.
Caitlyn Jenner's definitely hideous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Dude,
but
Caitlyn Jenner, I don't know if you saw, I posted on Instagram, fucking was on some show with,
was that him singing
yeah.
or her? I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was Caitlyn Jenner singing.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? It looked like a
TikTok.
demon.
Yeah, it was like
Oh,
a demon.
yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking scary.
Yeah.
And then apparently, what did Caitlyn Jenner say? I'm pissed that no heterosexual is man enough to compliment me on my looks. That I look sick. Yeah. The reason why guys aren't saying you're hot isn't because they're too, I don't know, pussy to say that you're hot. It's because you're fucking hideous, bro. It's like a goblin. What is he talking about? That was
Hold
crazy.
on, let me bring up the
No, that they're gonna take us down because it's from like an NBC show or something.
It's
Yeah,
true. Oh no,
you
I was
could probably
bring
show
up
an
an
image.
image.
Yeah,
Image.
bring
Yeah,
up
that's
the
what I
image.
was
Yeah.
gonna do. Hold on.
But I always hated that rapey feel of people saying if you don't do this, you're bad. Like what do you mean? My opinion is you're ugly.
Yeah.
I don't,
And
what
plus,
show was
like,
it? X
Caitlyn
Factor.
Jenner.
no.
How old is
fuck, I
Caitlyn
forgot what it
Jenner?
was.
She's like
Just type in
fucking
TikTok.
70?
Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah, it's like a
I
70-year-old
think it's,
lizard man.
It's from the TV show The Masked Singer.
But if you type in Caitlyn Jenner TikTok, you'll find it because
Jesus
that's the
Christ.
song.
Oh my god, this looks like some of the stuff I used to fight in World of Warcraft.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Jesus
Yeah.
I see.
fucking Christ, bro.
Yeah. Put it up for everyone to see.
God damn. What is that? What is that
Yeah,
thing,
bro.
bro? Why is he dressed like that?
I don't know, but it was scary when it was singing and shit.
Bro, you don't understand. There was a section when you would start off as an orc in World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
There was a section of these weird bird types that you would have to fight, and there was a ton of quests.
Yeah.
And at some point, they were a little bit difficult in the beginning. This is what they looked like.
You remember the swimsuit model that we all agreed with last time won? It was the trans model.
Yes.
But she was the hottest.
Yes.
Right? We're being objective.
Yeah.
Won a beauty contest based on beauty and was the hottest. Caitlyn Jenner, not the hottest.
No, bro, I gotta pull out my fucking +10 fucking great sword and shield.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, just
bitch,
because you're trans doesn't mean you're hot. Just because you're straight doesn't mean you're hot. Because you're gay doesn't mean you're hot. This guy, this didn't work out.
In Caitlyn Jenner's defense, like how old is she? She's 70. So she's
I have no clue.
Equally as ugly as women her age.
Yeah, exactly.
No one her age looks good.
No, obviously in the set. Yeah, it's just what bothers me is the whole let's live in fantasy. Be like, I can't believe they're not saying how hot I am.
Pretty.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but then again, also to be fair towards regular women, they're not going out and saying "call me hot" at the age of 70 something either.
Yeah, somebody's doing it.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Only for Betty White.
Betty White's a hottie with the body.
Betty White is like Dolly Parton is old as shit and she's still hot.
Betty White, any age, bro, any age.
Betty White's a cutie. No, but dude, like the girl you showed us last time.
That attitude.
The girl you showed us last time. That's we agreed. Trans won that argument, right? We didn't say take the award away.
She was transtific.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Trans-turfic.
She was transfastic.
You can cream pie her, and you don't have to worry about getting somebody pregnant.
Okay, there you go. Many reasons. No, but I'm just saying, this feels forced. Like that's an orc, and it's like, I am beautiful. You're an old lady who's yelling on a microphone.
No.
It's the same as though like fat women do that a lot. That they'll get a picture of themselves in a bikini. And if you don't say how brave and beautiful they are, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, but if you're hot and you show your tits, you're the devil. It's a nice hypocritical.
Like,
you know what's funny, Mike? You just said that. So last year at this time, there was a whole thing about obesity is healthy. You remember this?
Yeah.
Obesity is healthy. It's healthy to be fat. 6 months later, obesity is why you're gonna get killed if you have COVID-19. Like that's what happened. Remember that?
That's like me walking around saying, "Bro, you like my six-pack?"
The doctors should tell that to the parents of like a fat lady that dies. Go, she died because she was very brave.
It's funny.
God damn.
Yeah, but no, I don't. But the Kardashians, I don't know. I feel like, I know women do have standards that they have to adhere to that are unrealistic. But the reason why a lot of them have to adhere to those rules is because of this fucking family.
Yeah, they made their own standards,
exactly.
bro.
Which is crazy to me that now you're complaining about something that you started.
Yeah.
You're the one who made the fake standards. And even you, real life, without editing, you're still hot.
Yeah. They don't even need to do that shit. No. Anyways.
I'm never going to live up to the fake photos I posted. Yeah, because you posted those fake photos, but you still live up to as hot as people can get. Like, she was tall. She had abs in that one video you showed.
Yeah.
She was looking fine. There's nothing wrong with her.
Yeah.
Besides us, I don't mind. I don't mind.
Plus, I think her dad was O.J. Simpson, no?
I think.
Isn't that Chloe?
I have no clue. I don't know the family.
Yeah.
I don't know the lore behind the family.
Your dad was a killer. You're killing it. Come on, what's the fucking problem? I don't know the family lore. It is that though. You're right. It is that. Yeah. There's a whole dude. It's funny. All these big families, they have all this lore around them, like the Trudeaus and the Castros, all that. Like it's crazy with all that lore.
It's crazy, bro.
It's like Hogwarts.
I'm pretty sure I could one day make my own RPG, name the character something entirely different. Just
use their stories.
Use their stories. Guaranteed.
Yeah, it's kind of like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
House of Castro has entered is ruling in Canada because his first son, Justinius. Yeah, you could do it.
Well, fun fact about Game of Thrones: the writer was influenced by the War of the Roses in British times. I will bring this up.
But nobody cares about. I don't know what that proves with anything we're saying. This is a non sequitur.
Oh no, but what I'm saying, it's been done before, so in the future it could be done again. Like for today's
Fun fact: the guy that wrote the movie Titanic used to like to watch baseball.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing. But all fiction it's like it comes from somewhere.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, everything comes from somewhere. So of course the guy's basing it on something. He's like, I liked, this, so now I'm creating a new world based on my love for X thing. You know, that's all it is. But you could definitely make with all these royal families. Like, look at the Prince Philip and all that, bro. He was cousins with the Queen. He married her.
First or second?
Oh, I don't know. Like, it's all the royal cousins. I don't fucking know. They're all related.
Yeah.
The Spain ones are like, they're all fucking. They all married into each other to preserve the bloodline.
Which is why they make very handsome children.
Yeah, that's why they're fucking.
Fuck, they're ugly. They're the ugliest fucking race.
Oh, they were third
people.
cousins.
They were third cousins, so he waited.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not. Is that bad or good?
Well, look,
That's not good.
it's not. You're allowed, but just because you're allowed doesn't mean you should do it. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
That's like knocking on the door once. Just because you're allowed, you shouldn't do it. You seem like a psychopath.
I think like having a kid with your third cousin, there's chances are the kid will be okay. But then if that kid has a kid with his third cousin, you know, the second or third generation is going to be fucking weird looking.
Guaranteed. Dude, I remember in Crete in 2003, 2002, around there when I was in high school. So we're sitting there at the cafe. I'm talking to people. I was talking to this girl who was my age. The only person my age was this girl. And I forgot what she told me her name was. So when she leaves, I lean over to my cousin. I go, bro, what's this fucking girl's name, bro? I kept trying not to say a name so I don't look like an asshole. He's like, oh, her. You're third cousins. You could get with her. And I was like, that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking what her name is. And he's like, actually, she has the same last name as you, so no, you can't. And I was like, again, I'm not asking to fuck her. I said, what is her fucking first name? But right away, he's like, you're third cousins. Actually, no, you have the same. Because apparently the rule is you could if you're third cousin, but you have the same last name, you can't.
That's so weird. Maybe look in times of right after war and shit, when a lot of people had died, or you know what I mean. I guess it will make sense. You have to kind of somehow repopulate, but I mean,
I was there on vacation. I did not need to repopulate the village.
No. I'm just saying but I'm saying maybe that's where that comes from.
In the old days, before they had cars, so they just didn't want you to fuck the people in your house. Yeah. They were like, go to that street.
When the next village was over yonder.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? It's like literally 20 minutes away from there down at the beach. There's Norwegian and Swedish tourists that are just looking to get laid. Yeah. So it's like, why the fuck would I bang a cousin?
Fucking your cousin.
Exactly.
Yeah, you guys nuts. That's when I discovered the beach parties.
Hey.
Yeah. Fucking Swedish tourists. God damn.
And the British tourists.
Yeah, the British I discovered in 2007 with Milton.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
That's in the place, the East.
Yeah, and we banged these girls that we didn't even want to bang. We banged them on principle. Fucking, I'm upset with myself to this day.
I know that feeling.
It was because we didn't want to bang them, Mike, because they they weren't lookers, you know. Yeah. But we were speaking with them, you know. And then me and Milton were getting ready to leave. We're like, yo, let's go to another party or whatever the fuck. And then these fucking two Greeksters, even though we're with these girls, came and started hitting on them. So then I look at Milton.
You just fucked them to spite the Greek guys?
So then I look at Milton and I go, these villagers, And Milton's like, oh, no, we can't, you're gonna, he's like, are we gonna fucking bang chicks just because of spite?
Oh, you're
mad
so
at this
ridiculous.
Guy? And I go, bro, they're hitting on them in front I can't play that shit, bro. It's either we're gonna break these guys or we're gonna fuck these girls. And then right away they're hitting on them, you know, with their broken English or whatever. And then I go, ladies, the cars are here. You want to go drive down the beach? It was like 11:30 at night. Yo, let's go, whatever the fuck. And then Milton's like, I can't believe we have to bang these girls. Yeah, it was all out of spite. I remember I was pissed. And then they were all mad. The Greeks were in the front, like, what the fuck? The two villagers like, how did they do that?
God,
because we speak English and we have a car. It's very simple. It's a simple strategy, bro.
You know, that's so you.
Yeah, I remember.
You just bang them just to be like, nah, fuck you, bro.
I remember the next day I had to, because I was staying with my sisters, in Milton. I remember I had to go. My sister's like, what the fuck? Why are your clothes all wet and full of sand? I was like, look, mistakes were made. International treaties were signed. Out of spite. Yeah, I've made a lot of stupid decisions based on spite.
That's funny.
And they had shitty accents too. They didn't have cool UK accents.
Oh, they probably had one of those fucking East London.
Yeah, they had really like
Yorkshire.
I felt like we were gonna break beer bottles together and stab soccer players. Like that's how it felt.
But fun fact about British women: did you know they have the largest breasts?
They have big white tits. They
I didn't
do.
know that. Is that true?
Yeah.
What a
They
weird
have,
stat.
they have the highest average. Don't ask me how I know these things.
What a stat.
It's because I went through a British phase also in porn where I realized also that
That they're all fake accents.
that they all have very large breasts.
Hello, governor.
Not a rabbit hole.
So what's the
Super
stereotype?
big tits and very pale.
So the
They're
stereotype
the
is.
palest women, the porn stars anyway.
But Mike, is that a real stereotype? So they have huge tits and terrible teeth,
Yeah, the average UK bra
Yeah.
size is now a 36 double D.
and that's the highest in the world.
That is the average. That's
That's
not
the average. It says it's the average. Yeah.
Average is double D. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
36 double D. I don't know what the 36 means, but I know double D is big. Yeah.
What about the teeth?
They have articles. The UK's big boob problem. I
it's a problem.
I feel like they're focusing on the wrong things here.
Yeah.
I feel like
No, focus on the teeth, bro. The teeth are the problem.
I feel like they should
Yeah,
focus on that problem and leave
The
leave
teeth thing, though, isn't true anymore.
No.
No, well, not in the cities.
Okay, so they fixed that problem.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe in the country, they still have shitty teeth, but
But I don't
anyway, London seemed fine.
I don't see why this is a problem though. Why they're calling it a problem?
Yeah.
I just got a email. I think my agent got tired of me talking shit about all the stuff I turned down or whatever. Because she just sent me a thing for a self tape, and she goes, "Please remember, this is confidential stuff." I just got it now,
no, bro.
and I was gonna ask you what it is, but because it's French, it's like, remember, this is confidential. Like she's probably tired. She's like, this motherfucker, fucking ripping everything.
God damn, that's actually really
That's
funny.
actually really funny. Yeah. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh, so they fixed the teeth thing. Okay, so then there's another problem. Are the Brits aware that there are old like cousins wearing scepters, wearing crowns and holding scepters that are ruling the country? Isn't that a bigger problem than the tits?
I guess they'd rather focus on tiggle bitties, bro.
But are you going to get rid of the monarchy? We got to get rid of the big tits first. That's the real problem here. So they say it's a problem.
Look, this is The Guardian that wrote this. I don't know.
For foot traffic, like what's the problem?
Oh no, the stylist.co.uk wrote this. The UK's big boob problem. Why are so many British women?
Yes.
Why is that a problem, though?
I don't know. I think another problem is that they keep stealing other people's architecture too. I would like to mention also that
Not architecture.
not architecture.
Artifacts.
Artifacts. Thank you.
They keep stealing other people's architecture.
I was like, what?
Yeah, dude,
Sorry,
all of
artifacts.
London right now is just teepees.
I meant to say artifacts. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but wait, this tits thing. Let's go back to tits.
Apparently, a lot of women are unhappy with their breasts.
Okay, you know what I have heard from, I know a lot of ladies, you know this, Poseidon. I have heard from some busty friends of mine that when they're athletes especially, one of them was a soccer player, it's cumbersome. It's very annoying.
That's why you got to be
And it
there to
hurts
support them and hold them up for them.
It hurts their back, even with sports, it hurts their back. Yeah, if they're too
Really,
big.
yeah?
If they're too big. And I've heard this from more than one person. Yeah.
I mean,
Like imagine, they're so big sometimes like you'll lean forward.
My wife has very big breasts, so and it's never been a problem.
Look, Mike, this isn't your time to brag on both accounts. One that your wife has huge breasts, and one that she's gangster about it. She's not a bitch, she's a man about this, bro. She doesn't give a fuck. But I don't think it's all women. I think it depends what you do. I think for runners, it's annoying. If they're huge because they're just fucking flopping around. It's like imagine if you had super huge
or maybe
balls
if you're a very petite woman
and they're too big.
and they're too big, then I can understand.
When I met my wife, though, she weighed like 105 pounds. She's like 5'9", weighed 105 pounds, and had double D tits, like natural tits. And but she used to work out, so I guess her back is strong.
Yeah,
I
it might.
guess squats probably helped her.
Possibly.
But what about when you get fake tits? Are fake tits lighter than real tits of the same
Fake
size?
tits are light, yeah.
Okay, that's why. Because I was gonna say, like, Ellen came here, she had big tits. She's small.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like silicone or some type of shit.
But it must be annoying. I get them. Like for runners or basketball players, if your tits are huge, bro, like, bro, it changes everything.
That's like us when we sit awkwardly and you accidentally squish one of your nuts while sitting.
You gotta be careful.
I don't even think it's the size. I think it's the floppiness that must be cumbersome. Because like if you like, I'm not a runner, but if I was a runner, I'd rather run with big testicles than long testicles. Like I wouldn't want to have my nutsack running down, to my knees.
Yeah. That's what it probably
But I
is.
don't think.
I think if they're perky.
Yeah.
It depends what you do. If, like I said, if you're a runner, a professional athlete, depending on what the athletic thing you do is, the sport you're practicing, your tits are. Because you ever seen the UFC? Some women that have huge tits and then they gotta wrap them. They're still bumping. It looks uncomfortable.
Saran wrap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it just feels
God
like
damn.
something's holding you. Just think about you. Think about your balls. If we're just squishing them.
Yeah, I wouldn't be comfortable.
Yeah. So it must be fucked up. But again, it depends what you do. But then you have the ring girls who have huge tits and they're fucking standing upright and they're fine with the huge tits.
Yeah.
Maybe it has to do with height also.
Height for sure plays a.
Height. I just thought about it. Height probably plays a role.
Maybe the taller you are, the better. But also, the taller won't it drag you down? Gravity. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Like
I'm
my
not an
wife
expert in this.
is a hunchback. I should have mentioned that.
Yeah, she's.
Yes.
She lives in a tower.
Yeah.
No,
She's double D in the front and double D in the neck.
No, but your wife is true. Marie stands up straight. Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah.
So it just depends on the person. Some people, and they get surgeries. They get reduction.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And sometimes you get reduction and then you're thrown off balance and you got to restore your tits.
I had a
Wait,
friend
what?
that his girlfriend got a tit reduction, and that was the thing he liked the most about her was her big tits, and she got rid of them, and she was so happy, and you could tell that he was
Miserable?
angry. Every time she'd talk about how good she felt, you could tell in his face he was like, I have to close my eyes now when I fuck you.
Oh my god.
That's the fucking face. Like, this isn't the woman I married. This is a farce.
Yeah.
I don't really that kind of, especially if it's medical. I'm not gonna say anything. I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, no.
I think it's better you're fucking healthy and you don't develop back problems.
No.
But like I said, it depends on the woman.
No.
Just like on the guy, right? There's got to be guys out there that have unusually large penises that they don't know what to do with.
Yeah, it must affect your balance too. Like if tits affect your balance, if you have like a 14-inch cock, it's probably hard to run with a 14-inch cock.
It's hard to run. Do you think if you have a 14-inch cock that's like super thick, do you think then you're also having trouble getting laid?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
You're
'cause
only
then-
fucking girls that have a huge vagina.
And how do you track them down? You have to go to hugevaginas.com.
I think wide hips.
Wide hips means they're good for childbirth, but it doesn't necessarily mean they have
yes.
huge vaginas.
No, deeper vaginas, I think.
No, but I'm saying if thick and long, like all out.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's good. I guarantee you that's for sure. People probably pull it out and women are like, that's not happening. What the fuck you want me to do with that? Yeah. For sure, yeah.
I think if you have a really big dick, you have to talk about it a lot. So then you'll attract that type of woman that wants that big dick.
Yeah, so you know who to go to, yeah. That must be a weird feeling, eh? To get turned down. You're like, what are you talking about? She's like, are you crazy? I got to go
That's
to work
too
tomorrow.
big.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's like birthing a tiny child. Yeah. Problems, bro. These are the problems that people have in society. Big tits, big dicks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
These are first world problems.
Yeah.
They're like, I can't. In Africa, they're like, the village hasn't had water in 6 months. Dude, my dick's too big. You know, it's like I get special underwear. No, but my family's dying. They don't really have food. My tits are enormous. So just let him sag. No. It's a real fucking problem.
It's
You
true,
don't
eh?
get it because you're focused on your water. 'Cause you're selfish. These are such weird first world problems.
It's true.
I can't run away when that man is chasing me, trying to rape me as I run with my water.
Yeah.
That's a real problem.
God damn.
This guy's chasing me to get my water. Yeah, that's what it is. You are fight, dude. Imagine living in like the Hunger Games type scenario. Where people are chasing you down to steal your water.
And your massive penis keeps getting in the way.
Oh, that would be that. Yeah, that would be fucking hilarious.
That would be a very funny sketch.
Yo,
actually.
big dick.
Yo, give me your water, bro.
No, are you gonna fight me? What are you gonna do? Slap me with your dick?
Yes, actually. What? It's like a Saints Row 3 where you're going around with the giant. Have you seen Saints Row 3?
I
Some
know the
live
game.
streams? You could get a giant dildo and beat people up with it. It's very funny. You're just going around.
I saw 50 Shades of Black. Saw the first half because it was on Netflix. I had nothing to watch. Mike, you know that? I think it's Marlon Wayans.
No, I didn't see it. I've never even heard of that.
It's not a good movie. It's just they do the parody of 50 Shades of Grey. But I never watched 50 Shades of Grey to get the direct parody, so I was laughing at whatever I understood. Still a little goofy, but I was thinking about this. There was a lot of moments where I was like, it feels like really like bottom of the list stereotypical humor. Like very basic. This is what black guys do. This is what a white guy would say. I was like, fuck, it's very basic, bitch. But there were some moments I laughed.
That's how the Wayans have always been, though.
You'd think you'd evolve.
Yeah.
Because they're very funny. But it wasn't a bad, like I put the clip up, the girl that reminded me of you. The white chick that
yes,
goes, I don't sleep with white women.
The woman version of me.
Yeah, this big girl. I fucking laughed so much at that. But apart from that, I was looking. I was like, fuck, it's very basic. Like they spent a lot of money on the movie, and I was like, fuck, the writing is just so. Black guys do this. White people do this.
I don't know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I guess.
But isn't it broke? Weren't people complaining?
Yeah, it is broke though.
Yeah.
Were people complaining? I have no clue. I don't know. I don't.
It's kind of like it's almost like I don't know. It's weird.
But if it makes money, I mean,
how can a movie like that make money though? Because they don't show movies in theaters anymore, except for like Marvel movies. Yeah. So how do these shitty little movies make money?
Netflix pays for them. Netflix has been doing a lot of like exclusive. They pay people to make movies.
Was that an exclusive Netflix thing?
I don't know if it was exclusive. It was in my Netflix queue, so I saw it. But I was watching, dude. You have Amazon?
Yeah.
So I pay $5 a month to get that Shudder channel.
Oh my god, they got 7% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. It was very like I could see black.
Jesus.
I could see black people watching it and being like, "Yo, are they making fun of black people?" Like I could see black people thinking that. 100%. I'm telling you, I could see that.
Really?
So yeah, so it doesn't surprise me. But yeah, Mike. So I got Shudder, and you have to watch if you haven't already. The documentary, the 5-part Cursed Films. Dude, they talk about like fucked up movie sets, like horror movie sets that shit went like The Omen, Poltergeist, crazy shit was happening. But on the Twilight Zone movie, I was talking about it to Guido on the Sunday live stream. Dude, in the Twilight Zone movie, John Landis fucking killed 2 kids and an actor. You know how crazy that is? They fucked up a stunt and they hired these kids off the books, these little Asian kids to work. And basically the helicopter came down and fucking cut them all in half. And the parents were there. The parents saw their kids get sawed in half in real life.
God damn.
Yeah, and then they were taken to court, and then the jury ruled that all accidents happen. And he was able to go and film, Coming to America or something, whatever the fuck John Landis then directed. It's crazy.
Yeah, he went on to do a bunch of really big comedies.
I think he did Blues Brothers or something.
Yeah.
This was after murdering 3 people.
Yeah. God damn.
Yeah, Hollywood, bro. That's the elites right there for you.
Yeah, you spoke about it a bit more on
the live. But there was all kinds of crazy shit, like Poltergeist. All kinds of stuff were happening wrong when they were filming creepy shit. And then you find out that it was built... Like where they like on a burial site, and then the skeletons they used in that final scene were real skeletons that they got. They got actual dead people skeletons instead of using fake ones.
Yeah, you're asking for trouble at this point.
Yeah, they did all kinds of weird shit. The guy the plane went down. The Omen was fucked up too. The Exorcist, a lot of crazy shit happened. And one thing that happened is one night the set caught fire. Everything burned down except for the little girl's room.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit. There's a lot of creepy shit. And they used it to their advantage in The Exorcist for the marketing. Like all the fucked up shit that was happening that was scaring all the employees. The marketing team used it to sell the film.
Marketing guys are evil.
Yeah.
Marketing guys are evil.
Yo, this bitch almost died in theaters January 30th. it was the stupidest thing. I was like, fuck, man. And then they had like people that were panicking a lot, going to the movies to watch in the beginning. And some of them were fainting when The Exorcist came out. So they were filming them after their interviews. Like, I fucking fainted. And then they were using that in the new promos. It's like, you should go watch The Exorcist. What happens in The Exorcist? And then you see a woman, I fucking fainted in the first 5 minutes. Exorcist, can you handle it?
I would definitely use it in the promos.
Yeah, it's fucking funny.
I'm one of those crazy bastards. I'll be like, fuck it, I'm using it.
It's so good.
What's the name of that channel?
The channel is Shudder, SHUDDER, I think, or 1D. It should be 2Ds. And it's $5 a month.
Okay, and it's all horror stuff?
It's all horror stuff, and I don't care about the rest of the horror stuff because I'm not people who love horror know all those. Like, I guarantee if you would ask like a New York, like Zach Amico, probably he knows all that stuff. Like, because he knows a lot about like obscure films and horror movies, so he would know. But I don't know all of them. But I really like the documentary series because I always like that kind of stuff. Like, I like the behind Hollywood stuff. Like, I've been watching a lot of Jamie Kennedy YouTube videos. He has a YouTube channel now. And he just reminisces about stories in Hollywood, like how he got booked on Scream and stuff. And I love those kind of stories. So this was interesting just to see, accidents that were happening on these crazy cursed quote unquote movies.
How is Jamie Kennedy's his documentaries are good?
Yeah,
did you see his documentary he did about hecklers?
I don't think so. They're not. I haven't seen that. Like, what he does on his YouTube is not a documentary. It's like a podcast. It's just him talking. Okay, but I wouldn't be watching if I didn't like it. I enjoy him.
Okay, because his documentary, like the premise for it was amazing. It was him doing a thing about hecklers, and then after 4 minutes, it just became about him, and then being a fucking horrible stand-up comic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's such a bad comedian.
Yeah, I don't know if he's
like him on stage is one of the saddest things I've ever seen in my life.
Well, it would make sense because he did get kind of thrust into everything with the first Scream. But he's pretty self-aware in his videos, but the stories are good. It's very interesting. I just like hearing that kind of stuff. Like, oh, yeah, that's what I expected, kind of. Because you know how sometimes it's just luck?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff like that, and, good story. I enjoy his YouTube channel. So because I like that, I like stuff like this. And this is a documentary. This is like a 5-part series where they go in depth. Even the Twilight Zone thing, I didn't realize that they were going to show you the video of when the helicopter crashes and cuts them.
God damn.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it happens quick, so you don't see it, but you see what's happening. The helicopter goes, they're running. And right away, I didn't even know what was happening. I go, did they just get chopped in half? And then the documentary's like, the guy's crying. He's like, their parents right there looking at them. The kids were cut in half. And I was like, holy fucking shit.
Jesus, fuck.
Yeah. And then I thought, okay, they're all going to jail. And nobody went to jail.
God, I love
Except
the way
the
you said
parents.
that.
The goddamn parents.
You said that like a little kid. You're like, and then I thought they were going to go to jail, but nobody went to jail.
Yeah, dude, nobody went to jail. 3 people were murdered.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, because they didn't listen to the crew. And the director, John Landis, kept adding shit that he wasn't supposed to add. And the special effects guys, and they all told him not to, and he wouldn't listen. And he did shit like that. And the explosions took the helicopter down. And I guess the pilots jumped out. They survived. But, the propeller cut these people.
God damn.
Chop, chop.
That's, at least they didn't suffer.
You must feel, they probably suffered like crazy.
Yeah, dude, they were chopped in
for
half.
not a long time.
Not a long time, but that's...
No,
but that's
impossible.
crazy.
The shock from that alone, you feel nothing.
How the fuck do you know it's happened to you?
No, but I mean, I've researched this kind of shit.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you remember when you told me that you had to cut a chicken's head and then the chicken was running?
Yeah, but that's because of its system. It's trying to run away. So when you cut off a chicken's head, it continues because the something with its nervous system. It's trying to run away beforehand.
That's what I'm saying.
But it keeps running away for about 10 seconds.
But that's without the head.
Yeah.
They had their head. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. The upper torso. So yeah, of course they got shocked. But dude, at one point, even if it's 1 second or 2 seconds, you're like, that's
I'm
agony.
Gonna bleed out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course, but you can't actually feel the pain. I think.
I don't know.
So that for you is a nice death.
Well, better than drowning.
Yeah, it is better than drowning.
Yeah, it is better than drowning.
I think drowning, being lit on fire, but even lit on fire, I think you feel the pain for a couple of seconds, and you can't feel nothing anymore.
Lit on fire, I'm gonna go on the record saying I don't want that to happen to anyone. Still better than drowning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
drowning is the worst. Getting stabbed in the stomach is probably fucking horrible.
Yeah, I heard you die slow.
Yeah, you die very, very slow. It's not really agony. It's
agony.
No, it's agony. It's agony.
It's just long agony. But can you be saved now if you get to a hospital quick?
I think there's a time limit. Hold on.
Check.
Time limit for getting stabbed in gut.
Yeah, the FBI is after me. I can't explain all these searches.
How long does it take? Abdomen. And the answer. It depends. It depends where you get stabbed. So you got the liver, the gallbladder, pancreas, spleen, stomach, small intestine, large intestine. Okay, they keep going.
What if you get Turkish stabbed? That's good, no?
What's Turkish stab?
They stab you in the ass. You never heard of the Turkish stab? Yeah, they stab you in the butt.
Oh, isn't that like what they did to Karaiskaki? They put the thing through his ass. They impaled him.
No, you just said the word impaled.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about stabbing you in the butt. Not impaled.
Do they stab you in the butt? Is that from the people from that village that walk around on all fours?
I think they do it in like soccer games and stuff to not kill you, but so then you
What?
you walk fine. I think it's in the ass cheeks. Yeah, check out Turkish stab. Just type it in. You're fucking typing in porn stars, everything else, and you're scared to type in Turkish stab.
Oh, something Turkish revenge.
Oh, Turkish revenge, yeah.
In Turkey, if you stab someone above the waist, it is considered an attempt to murder. To bypass the charge, but also teaching someone a lesson. A Turkish revenge is when someone is stabbed below the belt, i.e. in the ass.
I wasn't
In
lying.
the movie Midnight Express. Oh, shit. Goddamn. It's called the Turkish revenge.
You see that?
Fuck, goddamn sneaky
So,
bastards.
so if I stab you in the butt
In Turkey, you
in
can't,
Turkey, they're like, okay.
Yeah, you can't get a criminal charge. It's not attempted murder.
Jesus Christ.
The Greek
what a
revenge, we
stupid
do it with our
country.
dicks. We don't got no knives here, bro.
Around the only knife is this.
Wait, hold on. Well, that was a bit creepy, but you overdid it. Yeah, dude, they stab you in the ass.
I had to do the Greek voice.
Yeah. You know what I learned about this? When a gypsy threatened to stab me in the ass in 2003 or 4.
Really?
2003, I think. Yeah, 2003. Yeah, in the village. Yeah, we got to fight with these gypsies, with my cousins, and then they came to a cafe where we were sitting, and I was defending myself. And my other cousins weren't pretty much defending, except for my one guy, Costa, who then said, "I just sit down because there are too many." And then the guy was mad at me, and he's like, "I'm going to fucking stab you in the ass." And I was like, what kind of fucking threat is that? So okay, he's like, yeah, that's the Turkish stab or Turkish revenge. What my cousin told me. My cousin Costa was explaining to me. He's like, yeah, that's the Turkish. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, that's what they do. I go, why? Well, because you don't die, but you're going to remember. I go, who the fuck's going to stab me in the ass? I go, that's crazy. What a weird
hold
thing.
on. If I remember, if somebody stabs me in the ass, okay, and I remember this, you don't think I'm going to come after you, bro? When
What am I going to do? I'm going to
go.
go hunt down gypsies in Greece. Like,
Bro. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
the best, I was like, I'm not scared of this guy. I'm from Park X. And I was a long way from Park X, bro. Like I was gonna get tickets for everyone to fly there.
Yeah, but that's the
Wouldn't
Park X.
stabbing in the dick be better, though?
But then you
Because
could...
stabbing in the ass.
No, but that's way too personal.
Yeah, because then also you
Stabbing
stab
in the
someone in the dick and something goes wrong and he dies or gets infected, then you're fucked.
Yeah.
But stabbing in the ass, what's going to happen to you? They're going to be like, don't poke people in the butt again.
Yeah, it's kind of like, stop it.
Yeah.
You know?
But you won't forget getting stabbed in the butt.
Why don't you want to forget it?
No. I think you want to forget it, but you're not going to forget it. You're going to remember every time you sit down. Why does it hurt a bit? Oh, yeah, that's right. A gypsy stabbed me in my ass.
Yeah, I think I'd still go after them and stab them.
In their asses?
Yeah, just to oh yeah, you want to stab me in the ass, motherfucker?
But to chase them is weird. Like, how are you going to chase many people? You're not a fast guy. Like,
Not like the one person. But I can be pretty sneaky at night, bro.
you would have to be... So you're going to have to find where these gypsies live.
I wear my ninja shoes.
You mean sneakers?
I'm not wearing them right now, but I have black Nikes at home that
So they're just sneakers. They're not ninja
yeah,
shoes.
but they're unique because for some reason when I wear these shoes, my feet don't.
Wait, are ninjas Chinese or Japanese?
Japanese.
Okay, so they're
Japanese.
definitely not ninja shoes. They're whatever the fuck China has. That's what they are.
Well, for some reason these shoes, I'm very quiet in them, and my feet don't crick and crack when I walk in these shoes. So
Because they're new.
They're my sneaky shoes.
I think they were made for sneaking.
Your feet don't creak and crack?
Yeah, I have a lot of injuries.
No, it's not your feet. That's the shoe creaking, cracking. It's not your
No.
foot.
My foot cricks and cracks when I walk at night.
Only at night. You don't think that's clearly not the issue you think it is?
Maybe in the day also.
Maybe it's the wood at your house.
No. My
shouldn't
foot
you-
goes. My mother used to bitch at me when I used to live with her. She's like, "Stop walking around, your asshole. Your feet keep cracking."
That's a good mom.
Yeah.
Shouldn't your... Yeah, and by the way, it definitely wasn't your feet cracking. It was the wooden floor.
Yeah.
No, it was no. My feet do crack a lot.
Wait, look. I'll tell you what's weird about it. If you can't step everywhere in the day and your feet don't crack, and then when you step on the wood floors they crack, and you're blaming the feet, not the wood floors, that's insanity. That's completely absurd.
No, but not every time. Maybe I guess I don't know.
It's clearly the wood.
No, sometimes I walk around. They go.
Is that that's what they do?
Yeah.
It is possible your feet crack too.
No, they do.
But what you're describing sounds like it's the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do have injuries in my feet, and they like my ankles.
I know. You do have my ankles too. They'll snap, but it's not. They don't when I step on the wood. That's the
But
wood.
they only snap on wood.
No, they snap even like with these. Sometimes they'll snap as I'm walking in the hallway here.
Is that why girls, when you put your foot in, they start eating it because they think it's fucking delicious, crunchy
They
Cheetos or
think
something?
It's a Kit Kat.
Yeah. Well, like, oh,
Here, Kit
smells
Kat.
like Doritos.
Take a break.
Yeah. But no, okay. So you're saying your mother used to yell at you
Yeah.
for your feet cracking?
Yeah.
Clearly, it's
But
not
I
your
can't
feet.
control that.
Yeah, it's the wood.
Yeah.
It's the way you walk.
Yeah.
You walk heavy.
But I used to get yelled at for everything.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you said you would stab people. Mike, you ever heard of the Turkish revenge?
No, never heard of that.
I'm here to educate.
Yeah.
I'm just here to tell people cool stabbing stories. Poseidon, we got any other news we got to talk about, or
I think that was pretty much it.
that's it? We gave him extra today because we love him.
Yeah.
All right,
Perfect.
listen, you fuckers. If you speak French, and let's be honest, it's 2021, why don't you? You can learn new languages. Learn French, and also if you want to survive in the future, learn Chinese, because that country is taking over. If you do speak French already, though, head over to mikeward.ca to catch the #1 French language podcast on the planet. That's Mike Ward Suzakut. And you can go directly to Patreon if you don't want to go through the site first. That's patreon.com/Suzakut. Mike has all of his episodes there, the entire back catalog. All the live shows go up there, and you get them a month early before they hit the streets. Patreon.com/Suzakut, MikeWard.ca for all of his tour dates, all the French podcasts, and anything else that comes up in the near future. You can find Poseidon on Twitch harassing young children. Twitch.tv/ThePoseidon69. And that ThePoseidon69 is his handle on Twitter and Instagram as well. That's ThePoseidon69, Twitch.tv/ThePoseidon69. And myself, PantelisComedy.com, Patreon.com/Pantelis. I have a lot of shows, a lot of stuff on the Patreon. This week we have a couple of French casts. And for Poseidon, his 2 hit shows, In Bed with Poseidon and Annabelle Lebet, the French and English version of the same show, basically, come out weekly on the Patreon, live and video format, and you get them a week late in only audio on Spotify. That's it. We got it. Thank you, and go fuck yourselves.
Excellent.
Peace the fuck out.